What's good, chat? It's Wednesday. This is the closest to on time I think I've ever been. And we could have gone later, but because we're having a great conversation backstage. So I thought, you know what? We're going to bring that out here. And if you don't know him, this is Steve, Prophet of the Dragon, one of my oldest friends on YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Awesome guy. We do our best to cover stuff. And every time we try to cover something, it ends up shitty. So we're still thinking about what we're going to do there.
What is that all about, right? I don't know. We're cursed.
We are cursed. We're cursed, I think.
Yeah.
But without further ado, let's bring in everyone else because you guys are having a good talk backstage. Get this going again. We got Leon, Idols, the lovely Siniviere, Nick, Clocks Rights back. Welcome, everybody.
Hi.
What's up?
How are you, cuties?
I'm great. I'm excited about this show tonight, guys. I want to get hyped about stuff. So we're gonna find stuff to get hyped about. I hope. And it may not end up being great in the end, but we're not gonna fake shit. So I don't want to talk about stuff that we think is We'll find stuff that's gonna be good.
I'm
It's gonna be out there.
excited for Thunderbolts, Zach. Oh my god, Thunderbolts is gonna be so good.
Oh man, I'm going Friday. I'm so excited now. Well, it's crazy. My son, like all of a sudden, my youngest is all of a sudden into Marvel, and it's like, dude, not now.
And you're like, here, let me show you Spider-Man 2 and Logan.
Yeah, let's go back, right? Like, because I found some Marvel, like old school, like Topps Marvel cards, and I was just like, he was looking through them. It was like, wow, and he's like, oh yeah, because it's because of Marvel Rivals, right? It's he's plays that game nonstop, so like him and his buddies are now into Marvel, and it's just like, we got to go back and show you the good stuff, and then you can hate all the new stuff like me, and you could be like your father and hate everything. But
good dad.
Do you think Thunderbolts will do better than Superman?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Now, maybe, yeah.
Did something happen recently with Superman that I missed?
Oh, part of the script got leaked.
Oh, no way.
Is that real? I don't think that's...
I don't know. People were saying like a lot of rumors beforehand that weren't, and then they turned out to be.
Breaking news, Cindy. Tell us what's the scoop.
Oh, I have no idea. Just that like part of the Superman script got leaked, and it does not sound good, and I hope it fails.
Well, you know what's crazy?
Me too.
Lately, the plot leaks have been dead on. I know they were for the Wheel of Time stuff when we were covering it. Now that it's dead, thank God. But like,
is it dead?
It's dead. If not, oh well, I'll just keep making fun of it. But it's wild. The more and more you get plot leaks, the more and more they seem to be accurate. So I sort of tend to believe them these days because they've been right.
If I recall, what Superman gets upset about is he got hate online. He's getting trolled. Yeah.
By monkeys, apparently.
Yes.
By actual monkeys?
No, by like Abomination AJ. He's actually in the movie.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That explains a lot.
Yeah,
well, then maybe we should watch it.
Wait, but he doesn't have internet, so that can't be him.
Superman doesn't have internet?
AJ doesn't.
AJ doesn't have internet. Oh, dude, I doubt there's a fiber optic connection to there.
We're working on that, though. We're working on it. Okay, let's say some chat people. We got Mystic SJ Vegeta. First one to come over from City Stream. Thank you. And Cindy, great stream earlier. You beat BioShock.
Yay! That was quite fun.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, way to go, girly.
It was great fun. I almost died at the end fighting a super easy boss because I kept missing my shot.
Did the Atlas reveal, like Atlas really being fun? Did you see that coming? I can't believe I missed this stream.
No, but that was a couple streams ago.
She got the good ending, though.
Really? Okay.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Siniviere Stalker Supreme, what's up? This place is a sausage. We have Sydney Plus. Lovett is coming. So
good. I'm glad. I've been waiting for her to come.
I mean,
it was her turn.
You had her set up on Friday night, so I think it's all good. Nathan, what's up, man? Nathan, good to see you. Thanks for coming. I got a raid from Steve, I think, pre-show as well. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that. Prophet. Yeah, Joshua Dumpling, what's up, peeps? What's up with you? Mew, give me the stream and give it to me raw. You got it. I can definitely give you that. It's always raw here.
Oh, Owlish beard. Enough with the quail sauce. Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
I
What an abomination.
It's just
Yeah.
never, it just never.
I was almost like, what is this? And I was like, oh, that's right. It's that thing that was trying to be related to Tolkien, but failed miserably.
Yes.
Got it.
he reminded me of the little dwarfs in what is it? Legend? The one with Tom Cruise?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's probably a better accurate take.
Yeah.
Legend is definitely better, I would say, overall than that stupid show. Like it would be hard to be worse, but I think Legend was actually pretty badass in parts. Nick,
yeah.
aren't
Tom
you a
Cruise,
Robert
do you?
Jordan reader? Was that? Am I wrong? Nick, is that you? I'm thinking of
Of what?
Robert Jordan reader.
Robert Jordan?
Yeah.
No.
He did the Wheel of Time?
Mhm.
No,
I've never read
last
The Wheel of
night
Time,
I had
unfortunately.
I think.
Oh, Blue Collar Loser.
Chris, Blue Collar Losers, the Robert Jordan reader.
Right. Okay.
Don't watch the show.
Okay, so that was Wheel of Time? I think I've read 3 of the books.
Yeah,
I wanted
he was
to,
on. I
because
told
the
last
show
night, yeah,
sucks.
Read the book, not the show. Show's over. So
That's
we're good.
how I
Right.
got connected with Steve here. Was that horrible show, which
Yeah.
I can't watch.
Don't watch it. Yeah, you're good.
Shield Wall, what's up? Good to see you, dude. Headphone meeting you in Vegas. Great dude. Bronner Pouts in the house. Good to see you. Doing it.
Howdy.
Hello. I love the people coming over from Siniviere stream. So right away, thank you, Cindy, for that.
Oh, yeah. As soon as I can do the raid thing, we're going to do that.
Also, you may want to look in the chat. I think it's set up. There may be some new emojis in there. There should be. There better fucking be new emojis in there because I made them and I put them there, so they better be fucking there. Jana, have
There
been out of time. Everyone like the stream, boners and show butthole. Always for you, Jana. We always want to show butthole up here.
I'm
What
an icon.
you have an emoji.
I will click on everyone but my own because that just seems narcissistic.
That's all I clicked on.
Oh,
That's
shit.
all I want.
I went
That's all I
for
want.
Cindy. I went for Cindy, but I totally forgot my boy Aragorn. So shit, my bad.
Get Aragorn. Get
Respect Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
Let's I missed a few, Jana. Thank you.
And your favorite dish?
My favorite dish. I like mugs because they're very comfortable in your hand and they hold the hot things that you don't have to touch.
Hot things. I like hot things.
Accurate.
I do too.
Skirt. Soul Assassin, what's up?
Skirt. I know that reference. The skirt. Yeah,
You,
that's
you
good
do?
stuff.
You know the reference?
Yeah, I've seen it here, man. Many a time. It's the best. It's the best.
$55.
It gets me every time. I love it.
Yeah. Skirt. I love it.
Yeah.
Skirt. Give me some skirts in the chat.
Skirt.
Give me some skirts. Adega Outlaw, what's up?
I like
Adega
chasing skirts.
Boosh. Oh, yeah, nothing wrong with that either. Boosh was hanging out in Cassie's stream. Really good to see you, Boosh. She's going to war with Razor Fist. I don't know any of the details at all what happened there, but I know there's a.
Well, you will know tomorrow because after this stream, I'm going to
Yeah?
be covering that crash out for my video tomorrow.
Awesome.
Nice.
Get it. What's up, Nick? Who else we got here? Crab Fitter, good to see you. Leon, you didn't have to do that. 5 gifted memberships from Neon. Leon, appreciate you. Words of Paradise. Let's give you should we give you your clip or would you like something else?
There might be some new folks that aren't familiar with it. And what reputation do I have left to lose? So
I mean, I think it's a solid clip. First, we'll get you going. We're gonna go with this one because this I like to start the show with.
Fake magician. I did that in real life.
That was so good. I don't know where it went.
Oh,
Is it ever coming back? Like, holy moly.
It's magic. And speaking of magic, Leon is magic.
And so yeah, my granny was the first one to turn me on.
Yeah, Zach, my granny was the first one to turn me on. Oh, Zach.
This is why I don't do live stuff super often because I
welcome.
Now all he does is live stuff. So,
Yeah, I know.
My, how things have changed.
yes, that's back in the day. Lovely Sherry, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Dildo, what's up, Sinjin Dildo?
Oh, that's a great picture, Sherry.
Oh, Sherry, she switches it up. So I appreciate those. There it is. We'll leave that there for a minute.
Yeah.
38
It's a
seconds.
beautiful picture.
It is.
It is. I got a Niat in the chat. What's up, Niat?
Yeah.
You explain. Great to
Niat.
see you. Thanks for coming, Niat. Big ship, Shippy. Ooh.
That's a great picture too, right there.
He's
Oh.
It's a
fully
big
embraced
ship.
the
It's
tugboat.
Ducky.
He's fully embraced it.
Is that the new Popeye?
No, come on.
Oh, no. Okay.
I'm excited for the new Popeye though. I won't even front.
That was
horror
Hulk Hogan's
movie
best
one-
friend. You remember Hulk Hogan's best friend, Tugboat?
What?
I actually don't.
Oh, I'm too old for you guys. UK Gamer, what's up? Good to see
Talk
you.
about Tugboat.
Tugboat. Yeah, he later became Typhoon and joined. I had tag team with Earthquake.
How?
But
I know
originally-
Earthquake. Wait, how am I? Man, okay, sorry. I'm gonna have to go back. Sorry, my bad.
And
For another
later,
time.
much later, he became the guy who went on Nitro with the Stormtrooper Shockmaster, and he like fell through the wall.
Okay.
That's the same guy.
Gotcha. Okay.
Kicking indoors. What's up, Dax? Good to see you, Daxy. Always good to see you. And let's
Little cutie.
everybody. What's that? What did you whisper?
Oh, little cutie.
Little cutie.
I do. It's my
Cutie.
nickname for Dexy.
Good nickname for Daxy. I think that Ember Goodwin's in the house. Good to see you, Mr. J. Goodwin. Guy who's too smart for my own good. Clever man. And there we go. That's Zach's tugging. Yes, I'll tug hard. All right. So backstage, we were talking about Nick's channel and his purpose for his live stream. And let's pick that up right now. So Nick, you had your first stream on Monday. It was awesome. Felt good.
It was.
What is your reason for being here? What's your YouTube hook?
Yeah, I mean, I think based on the amount of movies that we've seen in the last maybe decade or so, and a lot of things that we've talked about on, videos that YouTubers have made, posts on X and whatnot, even just chit chatting on YouTube. The male characters in movies have been blue balled, bitch made, snowflake softened, neutered, whatever phrase you want to use in there. I mean, they're not what they used to be in the 70s, 80s, 90s, even in the 2000s. We don't have masculine characters anymore. Instead, we have women that have taken men's spot in the limelight of doing what is necessary, doing what others can't do, or do what people are supposed to be called for. And
yeah.
That's why I'm not wearing a tank top tonight. It's because it's not. I'm on Zach's stream as a guest. So, if you want to see me in a tank top, tune in Monday nights 9 p.m. Eastern, and I might take off more than the tank top and maybe get into a muscle shirt, a stringer.
Oh, rip it.
For the right price, I might rip it off and just go shirtless for the remainder of the stream.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So more on that to come. But
there you go.
I've been working on a video that should hopefully be done fairly soon. Just trying to find the right clips to emphasize the words that I've come up with, and it's been good to bounce some ideas off some great people to help formulate my ideas. But this video that I'll be releasing soon is called Masculinity in Cinema and Why It's Important. And it's not a long video by any means, but it's just something to emphasize the lack of masculine characters, and how it not only shapes the importance of cinematic movies, but why we need the people to see cute cats.
I know
as well.
She attacked my keyboard, so
Masculinity would be the man that's allergic to cats but saves it from a tree because that's what needs done.
So I'm allergic to cats, but if your cat was in a tree and I'm like, oh my God, I'm afraid of falling into its death, then I would climb up the tree and grab it.
Would you do it if you were scared of cats?
I would grab that pussy. So yes.
That's the only right answer.
I mean, as long as it's not a white cat that has red eyes, that's probably the devil. I might just say good luck and hope you land on your feet. Use one of those 9 lives you got and see what happens. But it's just I want to try and talk about things that I just haven't seen people talk about yet on YouTube, and I want to talk about it with people that I know share the same ideas as I do. Much like we started last week with Tombstone, which was a great conversation. And again, I can't thank everyone enough that tuned in. So subbed, like, supported. I hope everyone will be back, and I hope the word spreads that the more we talk about different movies and raise different points of those movies, the more people will try to emphasize why we need more masculinity in movies. And when we see those movies that come out and they're like, there's 0 masculine characters in this movie, like, this movie is dog shit. I saw something today that mentioned a new movie that Chris Hemsworth is going to be in called Subversion. And they just say it's basically like Die Hard, but on a submarine. And I'm like, yes, please. Because I think Chris Hemsworth is one of like the last few remaining actors out there that is that masculine spotlight, like with his 2 last movies with Extraction, which I thought were great.
Yeah.
I think we need more movies like that because we used to get them all the time, multiple of those types of movies a year. And we might be lucky to have like 1 a year, if that, maybe every other year. Like it's hard to, and maybe like when we were getting John Wick every so often, but yeah, it's something that I think we all need to bring back and put the spotlight on in YouTube. So that's why I wanted to do it in the first place, and looking forward to every Monday now.
John Wick can't be masculine. He's Canadian. Like, we love him to death, but like this.
Wait, does that mean Gooch is not masculine?
He look masculine adjacent, fine, but not right now as long as he's in Canada.
I mean, Zach wears tank tops. He works out. Like, he's a pretty masculine guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
like,
muted, honey.
You guys have been to Freedom Land enough that I can grant you your masculinity.
Zach's, you're muted, sweetheart.
Muted.
Oh, thanks,
See,
guys.
his masculine stoicism. That's what that was.
I okay. I lose IQ points. I get T points. That's fine. I'll take that. This is for you. Happy birthday, Crab Feeder.
You guys are full of crack, bro. My fucking comic icing. I don't know, man. That's not the way it works, man. You guys be on fucking crack.
Happy birthday, Crab.
I'm on crack.
You got a new
Happy
you got a new
birthday,
Telecaster, which is awesome for anyone who knows anything about guitars.
Ooh, nice. Fucking crack, bro. Crack.
Telecasters over Stratocasters any day.
Steve, what do you think about the masculinity and stuff? It's a wheel of time they really picked it up. I thought they made it all about the bros, right?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that what we were talking about before was like, even I was just watching that Havoc show on Netflix, right? Just because I was popping something on,
Yeah.
it's oh man, Stream Brain, freaking who's
Tom
the
Hardy.
guy? Tom Hardy. There you
Tom
go.
Hardy,
Like
yeah.
one of the what should be one of the most masculine guys out there doing all that type of stuff. So I saw it was him in a leading role, being this like rough cop, and like it's sort of starting out okay, but then of course, the lead guy, the lead bad guy gets shot in the face, and then who shows up? It's the Yakuza boss woman and her daughter, and they start like killing everybody. It's just like, what the hell happened? Like why? It's just like it's like you have this whole setup, and it's just like, why? It's like, and then it's like da da da, and they show this woman show up. It's just like, what? Like, why? Like, I don't like. And then you have this whole unbelievable. And then that's the other thing. It just drives me crazy. You said everything has to be unbelievable from there to give them a chance. It's just like, and it's just like, you completely lose me.
It
It's
ruins
just
the
like
story. It pulls you out of it. Yeah,
it does. It's
it does.
crazy, and I'm yeah. We need more masculinity. I'm on board with that 100%.
Yep.
Cindy, what do you feel about masculinity? Do you like your guys to be like soft and kind
No.
of skinny, or
That's gross.
no?
I want a man. I don't want a woman.
Damn right, Cindy.
Okay, take it.
Damn right.
If I can beat up my dude, there's a problem.
Oh yeah, that would be
that's a
that's
big
a
problem.
major problem. Yeah, Crovax is in the house. I saw some new people in here. I gotta see if I can find them again. But no popes. Where's the fucking popes? We don't have 0 popes here tonight so far.
Are you not sinning enough?
Apparently not. Maybe I have to go to confession. Maybe that's what it is.
Are they in mourning for the Pope?
I would say there's not a pope to confess to right now. Last I checked.
Yeah.
They're probably
Which
competing.
fucking finally, by the way, fuck that pope. Just saying.
Ooh, fuck the Pope.
Not all popes, just that
Okay.
pope specifically. Like
Friend of the
any
channel,
pope
Rick.
that's
Yeah.
like, oh, we
Rick.
allowed churches to do rainbow gay shit. Like, you're probably bad at being like, If anyone's
Yes.
allowed to be a raging homophobe, it's probably the fucking Pope. Like, you couldn't even get that right.
Yeah. You know what's funny too is like way back in the day, was Sinead O'Connor went on SNL and ripped the Pope's picture, and that was like international news, and like
Yeah.
kind of buried your
Show
career.
that.
Yeah, and then now it's just like fuck the Pope. You can say it on YouTube and it's fine.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's a new world. Dieter the Goat. What's good Wednesday? Zach's no smash. I like. Thank you, Dieter. Thank you for your two banger. Appreciate that. I'm gonna give you.
You must have thought it was White Boy Day. Huh? It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh man, it ain't White Boy Day.
You need to put Leon's head on him.
Leon Drexel.
I do.
Yes.
Leon, have you ever watched that movie?
I still haven't seen the movie. I really need to. I need to figure out this character that it's apparently just a proto me. Or I'm a proto of whatever.
Yeah, Gary Oldman. You're Gary Oldman with
Gary
dreads.
Oldman does so many characters. It's wild. God.
I know. He's got
Man of many
range.
talents.
Yes.
Yeah, it's wild, man. Ugh.
What's up?
Now
George?
he is manly.
Very, very, very manly. Yeah, see, everyone knows that's Leon. What's up, Siniviere Stalker Supreme? Thank you, 5 gifted memberships. Very much appreciate that. Appreciate the Siniviere Stalker, Siniviere Fish team. One day, you know what? Speaking of party bus, Leon's here.
There's so many of those floating around the internet.
I have them backlogged. I've got so many of those. I'm saving them up. I'm saving them for you, Leon. Don't worry. Siniviere's Fish coming out with 10. Has to. Thank you very much,
Good
Siniviere's
Lord.
Fish.
I have amazing fans. They're wonderful.
You do.
And pets. Apparently.
Yes, he's a great kitty.
I mean, it's a catfish.
Catfish.
So I love it. It's
Hey.
like or fishy cat as yeah, it works. All right. Well, this is gonna be for you. This is more Tim. Saturday was a fun show, by the way. I'm going through some Tim stuff. 100 Circle of Jerks. If you missed it, go back and watch it.
I gotta
was
go
good.
watch it. Yeah, Tim stuff is always good. It's always good.
And it was the OG crew back together for one more ride. So
God.
this is for you.
Like Zach's is he doesn't treat me nice. Zach's, you're not a good podcaster. You don't know to conduct interviews at all. You're a 45-year-old man, and I pray for your family.
And this is also has an emoji now. Hunter G has an emoji. He sure does. It's this is him. This is one of the most famous clips. This is where he's trying to explain why he dated an 11-year-old when he was 15 or 16. And part of it, it's a long road to get there, but this is why he thinks he had brain damage. This is how he explains it.
Long story short, I was born as a breech baby, coming out late, legs first. The doctors weren't brilliant and cut the umbilical cord early, and for lack of better words, the cord wrapped around my neck like a noose, and lack of better words as well, I was sucked back inside my mother.
That poor mother.
He was born
Feel bad
twice.
for the mom.
Born twice.
How have I never seen that one?
You haven't seen that one?
I've never seen that one.
That is. Why would you say that online?
I don't think it works that way either. But
Like a
it's
vacuum?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the logistics of how that
A
even
lot more
like.
slurp in there, but
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
the idea.
Yeah,
slippery. I guess I don't know.
that was one of the funnest streams I've ever watched. That guy trying to like figure his way out of the situation.
Sometimes
so
you just
he
gotta
said
stop, right? It's just like okay, you move, this is not working, and move on. Yeah.
And he goes on to say things about like how he was like 13 pounds or something more. So can you imagine giving birth to a 13-pound baby twice? Like
13 no.
It's
How tall is he?
Oh, I don't know. This is as much as I've ever seen him. So I'm going
He
to
never
assume
grew because he got
he's
sucked
short.
back in. It
He doesn't look very tall, so I mean,
He's still
That's
13
like
pounds
6
because
small marineras.
he's just a meatball. He's still 13 pounds. He just never grew.
This is also our boy.
The last thing I want to worry about is 3 a.m. in the morning, like if someone decides to put a gun up against my mom's head.
What?
What an
Who
odd
is this
thing to
guy?
say.
Like, I don't know who this is. Who is this?
It's Hunter J.
I didn't.
Oh, you
I
guys,
missed
there's so
that
much
whole
more.
arc. I don't know how I've missed that arc, but I got to catch up.
That's it's
Wrong show for that though.
Oh,
But
Lovett's here. There she is. Lovett. Hello.
I love it.
There we
It's
go.
a lovely look.
Hello.
That's much better now. This
Yes.
is already heavily
Hey,
improved.
Zach, Cindy, Prophet, Nick. Good to see you.
I
And
love it.
Neon.
Good to see you.
Neon.
Good to see you, pretty lady.
Mhm. Very excited to be here.
Josh is here. Good to see you, Joshy. Always.
Mhm.
Yes, that Joe was epic. Thank you, Sassy. Always good to see you here. I got to meet her. I got to well, accost her with hugs multiple times, as well as her
Aw.
lovely husband, who's a giant.
You got the hug for me, right?
I did.
Yes. Sweet.
Several. I got so many hugs. I was like,
Nice.
yeah, I don't care. And I think like it's all good. I didn't know some people I was hugging, so that's probably like a thing you should probably check out.
hello. Yeah.
You know,
Careful,
but
man. Careful. You still
it's
had
all
your
good.
wallet, right?
Oh, good. Yeah, my wallet is good. Hugs for everyone. That's right. Sebrew. Okay, so one of the things I found out about today, I was looking for stuff to get hyped over, and I did find a trailer that I had never seen before. And you know who's like a masculine man? Glenn Powell, and he's in everything, but not like a Pedro Pascal kind of way yet. So he's still just kind of there. And this is a comedy series on Hulu that's going to be coming out.
I got something coming up.
It's come out in the fall, and it's based on the Chad Power character that Eli Manning came up with.
Yes.
Amazing.
There's a series of
Chad
like videos
Powers.
and skits where Eli Manning tries out for teams as like a quarterback, where he's, he puts on makeup, but he tricks him into thinking he's like, he sucks, but of course he's Eli Manning. So depending on the day, he doesn't suck. He did win 2 Super Bowls, but he's still.
Yeah, it wasn't because of him. Fluke.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
No respect for Eli Manning in this place. But this is Glenn Powell taking over the series on Hulu, and it's a comedy. I think it's lots of potential. So let's take a look at this guy.
I got something coming up. Something kind of big.
Well, this is like a Ted Lasso thing, huh?
It is kind of like a Ted Lasso thing.
Like
Yeah.
Like off a yeah. Well, hey,
like we'll start off really good, then get super fucking gay.
Well, I would say hopefully not, because I don't think Glenn Powell is like that. So hopefully it doesn't get all like
Did it get
agenda
super
driven.
gay? Yeah, I guess super gay is right for Ted, even though he sort of cucked out at the end. I wasn't sure what gay.
First
or
season
cucked.
was good, but season 2,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
when everything got super like wokey.
No, season 1 was great, and then it didn't realize it was going to get another season, so it didn't know what to do, and then decided to make it about the what's her face instead of about Ted. So it's like, oops.
Let's make what's her face gay and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It was just like, oh, okay, we're going in this direction. Got it.
Yeah, and then Ted's okay with his wife, cheating on him, and he's just like,
They
oh,
pussy whipped both the
I'll
guys.
I'll go home and live with my wife and her husband and his kid or something, and give up the multi.
Are you telling me-
It's like, wow, okay, great.
Are you telling me that's not what men do?
Oh well, Nick, are you going to cover that on what's masculine? I know
Sit in the
that's what,
corner.
Yeah.
And watch.
Giving up $1 million job, with a, English Premier League team, and to go live in your wife's basement as she fucks your boyfriend. That should be covered on what's masculine, right? Yeah,
guys, that's exactly what you need to do as men. While you're at it, you want to castrate yourselves as well. Find a jar, a nice little mason jar, and go ahead and plop them in there.
Devote
Put them
your
in the
life to
fridge.
baptism.
What?
Don't forget, cook all your meals with tofu.
Yep,
That's a big
give
that's
up.
the way.
Give up steak and eggs and meat, protein.
and
give it all
bacon.
up.
Yeah.
Go pure vegan. Never lift a single ounce of weight.
Right.
Exclusively watch modern Kevin Smith movies. Like that's a big one.
Maybe the Kardashians is your new favorite show.
Eunuch monk lifestyle. Yeah, let's not do that one.
Yeah, exactly.
I worked with a guy who it turns out for whatever reason, he told us he can't open pickle jars and his wife has to help him with that. And so that's will never be forgotten. Never forgotten. And
Shame.
led to so many pranks later on, like putting his car keys in a pickle jar, then watching him try to struggle and ask people for help to get his keys, because that's my jar. You better not smash my jar. Yes, your keys are in there, but just open it, take the keys and go.
Dude, you just turn it upside down. You hit the back a couple times, and then you just unscrew it. You know, if you need help, but
or you take the butter knife to the seal,
or
too, yeah.
grab it with your oven mitts that have like the rubber on the.
Oh no, you know what to do. So So if you need to
you
open
also
it,
do your shirt like this, and you just do that.
you put your hand in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You take your hand out, and you open the drawer like a fucking man.
It's
that simple.
You pull out the
wondering
pocket
where I
knife.
was going.
Pull out the pocket knife utility tool that all men should be carrying. That should have some sort of material there to assist you.
Do you not have the arm power?
Or you ask me very nicely, and you make sure you say please, and I'll help you with your
while bending the knee.
I'll help you.
Please,
you have to stoop to eye level with the chick and be like, "Here you go, madam."
He actually brought in this device that you use. He was using with like rubber or something.
Oh my goodness!
Just don't eat pickles at that point, dude. Just
for the future. Yeah. So those were good times. So this is where this is coming from, is the Eli Manning character.
Yeah, there's a good
Undercover quarterback.
Those are good. That's right.
These are great.
The receivers we got. Think they can run? Better be able to run fast. I gotta move. Probably 60.
Why is that guy biting his lip while he looks at him?
He's nervous. He's nervous.
He's like, man,
that's not the expression I'm getting.
Ooh, that was such lackluster lines.
There's one where it's Jared Goff, who's like, he's like 6'5" or something, and he's like, he's trying out for a high school team, and it's like, it's really funny. So those are good, but this is what this is based on. Could be good. So chat and panel, based on what you've seen so far, which is fucking almost nothing, but the cast, is this a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Should we get hyped for this show? Cine.
You mean, is it a touchdown? God damn it. It was right there.
Is it a 2-point conversion, but not the other kind of conversion?
Or is it a fumble?
Which we'll also talk about later. Which
sports. Yay, sports.
Field goal?
Just say touchdown, Cine.
Oh, touchdown.
Steve.
What?
Got you.
I don't want to give Glenn the benefit of the doubt. We'll go with I'm hyped for it just because I like him.
Leon.
It's probably not gonna be something I would watch just because I don't watch a whole lot of TV as is. That being said, if this is enough to get like your girls love Glenn Powell, so she sits down to watch it with you because of him. Next thing you know, she's not bothering you when you're trying to watch the real game on Sunday. Then the show could be an absolute win for couples everywhere.
Okay. So I don't know what that was. Was that an answer?
Touchdown.
Yeah,
touchdown.
Touchdown.
Love it.
I don't even know Glenn who. I have no idea who that is.
I don't either.
He was in a movie with Sydney Sweeney.
Okay.
I barely
he might
know
have
her.
banged her, which kudos if he did, because
I don't
Top Gun.
lackluster lines for me.
I know.
Yeah, no, it's a fumble.
The Hitman movie on Netflix. That was good.
That was pretty
Twisters.
good.
He was in Twisters last summer.
Yeah, he was. That was a good.
I
That was a
haven't
good
seen that one
movie.
yet.
Oh, Twisters is worth it. Check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any movie that starts with teenagers dying is a good movie.
Wind.
Yeah, it's based.
I think it's a touchdown.
And we were just thank you. We were just talking about tornadoes. It all comes back around. Rossi, thank you. 1 for 9 super sticker. I appreciate you for that. 1 for 9 super sticker is what English would sound like. Thank you very much. I'll give you this.
And then after it was over, went to bed. And had the little issues, like I said, with my penis.
A little.
Yeah.
Penis.
It looks weird, so he had to say it weird.
I mean, what else can you do, right?
Yeah.
He had no choice. So Chad Powers, I'm interested in it. I think that the chicks love Glenn Powell, or I thought they did.
Oh yeah,
and dudes love him too.
So, yeah, dude, yeah.
And one of the reasons I thought of this topic tonight was because of like all the talk about Assassin's Creed and all that stuff and it being a shit game, but then like all out of nowhere we have this Expedition 33 come out that is like fantastic. I haven't installed it, I have not tried it yet, but like I did not hear any hype about that whatsoever. It stuck up on us and it's fucking great. And then Oblivion too, the remaster just popped right out.
Yeah.
So,
well, apparently, like the Lord of the Fallen remaster or 2.0 has been pretty good too, and that was all based on a bunch of fan feedback. So
this one is motherfucker. This one is Lovett. So Lovett, you brought up one that you were looking forward to, and it's the new, probably not improved because Leslie Nielsen is Canadian. He's a treasure. Unfortunately, even though he's passed away, he's still a better actor than Liam Neeson.
Yes, I love him. Airplane and all that other jazz.
Yeah.
I just heard about this. Yeah,
we're talking Naked Gun.
It's Liam Neeson's I didn't even know this was happening until today.
I love Naked Gun so much. I made a little video of it in Sims of Leslie Nielsen and also OJ.
Liam Neeson is gonna be Frank Drebin? No way.
Yeah. So I'm optimistic.
Is he gonna be good at his job now? He's gonna be like
I have a certain set of skills.
yeah, right. He's just like killing it. He's just like kicking ass. It's like what?
It's very unlike him to not do his job, right?
Yeah. This will be different, and no one got taken, I hope.
Otherwise it's gonna turn into a different movie.
He has PTSD from that. You don't want to trigger it.
Crappier loves Naked Guy too, so that's good.
Let me see if I can find a video.
He plays the son. Thank you, then, Joshua. That's good to know. I did not know that. This is the teaser for it.
Hey, little girl, stop.
This is not Daredevil, just so you guys know. This is not episode
Thank
5.
God.
No, however,
fucking
and I
God,
pointed
it's
this out on
not
a different
Daredevil.
stream. Does this bank not look like the exact same bank from the opening of The Dark Knight?
It does. I was like,
yeah.
is Michael Bay here? Or?
It could be. It could be
Like
like this
Ramon?
set bank.
I could see that. Yeah. I could see the bus going right through that wall. Absolutely.
What do you want, little one? Your ass.
Seth MacFarlane, though, what do we think about that?
I don't know.
His movies are good. I don't care what people say. Million Ways to Die in the West, the Ted movies, his live action Star Trek that shows
Orville.
Orville. Dude,
Yep.
Seth MacFarlane is actually legit. I think this is gonna be great because
Didn't he do Robot Chicken as well?
No, that was
Part of
Seth
that.
Green.
Seth,
I think he may have helped write it with him or whatnot because they're friends or whatnot. So he may have had some involvement.
He had some involvement, yeah. He did some voices on there too, obviously. But I mean, look at Family Guy, obviously too. Like that's been going for 20 something years now.
It's been pretty funny. What was the Western he did?
A Million Ways to Die in the
West.
Probably his best movie. I mean, this guy has a chance to top it, but that's a legit funny movie. Giovanni Ribisi, like it's great.
Million Ways to Die.
I hope it's good.
Thank you, Chat. Yeah, he's political asylum. Okay. Oh,
that movie has learning.
But Frank Drebin was the straight man, right?
Yeah.
In multiple ways. In this, it's a bit well.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
The new one.
I don't know. I don't know.
Too tongue in cheek.
I need a better
the
pause.
opening sequence, like it's fine or whatever, but it's after the title card where the trailer sold.
It just goes off the hill.
Yeah.
Oh, those panties.
I
know.
I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna be the one. I don't know. I'm not feeling it at all.
No, just wait till after the title card. You will. It's literally did a 180 for me on this trailer.
It's like, oh hey, it's Liam Neeson. Balls, great.
Yeah, absolutely not. No way, says Nathan. What's up, Roman? Howdy, Devastator. Thanks for coming. Keep it going. Yeah, I'll keep it going. Don't worry. We'll finish.
That's the sound of the police.
Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss
That's a good fucking joke.
That was good.
Yes.
That was good.
I like that one. That was good. Very good. I'll okay. 50.
It's got potential. You know,
50-50.
I hope it's good.
Let's do the official vote. Cindy, are you going to be excited for that? Are you going to get hyped for that one?
I actually am. I'm actually considering seeing it in theaters.
Nice.
Wow, that's rare for you.
Yeah.
Steve,
I don't know if I could say hype. I would give it. I'll give it a chance. I mean, it's sort of Seth MacFarlane's usually pretty good at So I'm not hyped, but I'd give it a watch for sure.
get a sense of humor. Figs. Kind of looking forward to that movie. But that, yeah, I mean, there is no nuts. So we're good. We're good. Leon.
I'm all in. I think this is gonna be one of those like sleeper hits of the year. People are gonna show up, and it's not gonna have a great opening weekend, but it's gonna get some great word of mouth and it's gonna get carried. I think this is gonna be a good one.
Lovett. Obviously, you're hyped.
Yes, I'm a big fan of this series, and I'm excited to see what Neeson offers here. I didn't expect him to go this campy, so let's go all out. Why not?
And last but not least, the masculine man himself, Nick. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Liam has the acting chops to do this. I think it's a pretty decent trailer just to kind of get people intrigued by it. Obviously, a couple of funny parts in there. As long as they keep up with the campiness, and obviously they stay true to the OGs, like I think we'll have a good film. You know, and I think word of mouth will carry far, and could be the best comedy that we've had in a while. Hopefully.
I mean, if there's one thing you can say about Seth MacFarlane is that, I mean, he understands genre, whether it be sci-fi like the Orville. He nails that legit Star Trek style sci-fi. A Million Ways to Die in the West it's a comedy, but it's a true blue Western. Like, you can watch that movie as a Western. And like I would say, that's a movie about Seth MacFarlane's character being a pussy and needing to find his masculinity. I mean, he understands genre, so I think that he'll be able to do this well as well.
I got to meet Syfax in Vegas too. Good to see you, Syfax. Thanks for coming over here.
Yo.
UK Gamers hyped. Good to see that. Rio, what do you think? Remake? Yeah. I mean, it's not a remake. Obviously, they can't really do a remake.
I like that we didn't see that. Like they're rebooting the franchise, but it seems like it's going to be a sequel since it's Frank's kid. So
yeah,
that's right, Leon. Yeah, it would be considered a sequel. Yeah, easy. Joshy, 20 members for 24 months. Can we talk about the woman that looked like a Leon that jumped into a pool in Vegas?
Was thrown in. I didn't jump.
There was I heard squealing, like there was some sort of pig.
Why don't you shut your whole mouth?
There was even this high pitched like yelping scream. It was so feminine, wild.
Leon,
yes,
I respect that. I respect what you did. The whole thing respected all the way around. That was good. It was made for entertaining YouTube. You did okay off it. You didn't drown. You showed us you can swim. So
That's all right, Leon. I would have went around tortilla slapping everybody for you. So
oh, that would have been funny too.
I ran out of flour tortillas on your asses.
Tortilla slapping? What's tortilla slapping?
You've never seen that?
Oh no!
Oh, Zach, that'd be a good video
You put water in your mouth and you slap each other and you try not to spit it out.
Okay, that sounds hot.
Yeah. It could be.
Let's do it.
It could be wet too.
You know what we should do instead of water? Liquor instead.
That's a waste.
I like that.
I wouldn't use the good stuff. I just get like some
like cheap aristocrat or
Wells.
10 high or something.
Yeah.
Boone's Farm.
I appreciate you, Josh. I'm gonna give what can I give for Josh? What's a good Joshy clip? I like this is
Over the last 2 years, hundreds have landed in the Summit County Medical Examiner's office.
My brother used to break in our house and steal the TV.
But now he's dead.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Dude. Oh, I got this.
Siniviere has an explanation of tortilla slapping in the private chat. If you want to pull that up.
Yeah.
I'm on it. Thank you, Cindy. That was very quick. Okay, this is a tortilla slap.
Let's get it.
This is awesome.
See what I mean? But you would just be you would just be wasting the alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, we back.
Oh. Oh, these people suck at this game.
Well, how did you fail that hard?
Yeah.
It's the freaking tortilla.
That was a good one.
This is how they get a passive aggressive fight out
That
of
was
the
a
way.
good one. You could hear it.
Good one. He's going to apologize for that one later, I think.
Probably.
Oh,
it's little tiny women.
She did the F you.
oh no!
What the hell? Why did I come back to? What happened?
I don't know, dude. This is what people do: slap fighting with tortillas.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
Is this a new thing?
Oh goodness!
We did it.
Too good.
I am so out of touch.
Me too. I didn't know what that was.
I know what we're doing next time we go to Vegas.
Mhm. I'll bring a 25 pack.
The chat's all over it, though. They like it.
It's hilarious.
Motorboats in it. Yes, we all would just motorboat.
Just a big line,
I
like
do
an
that, yeah.
airplane. Just
Yes.
line of
You motorboating son of a bitch.
I'm gonna have to start charging.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's more than 30 seconds. People would say. I'm almost done.
Time's up.
Where's the beef slap? IGP would approve. Yeah, he would. He loves the use. IGP Mexican loves the use of tortillas. It's all part of his culture. He appreciates that. What's up? We're of Bly. Sean Connery would love this. Yes, he would. I remember that interview. You're right. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Nick, do you want to tell the story?
I don't remember it off the top of my head. I was literally just about to pull that clip up actually.
What him saying his wife always needed a good slap in the face every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Slap quote.
My man's gone.
He didn't say his wife. He said like women all
Women
like
in general, yeah.
women in general.
That's why it's always
need a good
open
slap.
hand.
Yeah. I don't know why I pulled up on Facebook, but
and then it was like Barbara Walters or whatever kept giving him ways to like back out of it, but he's like, no, like that's what
He's like, no, that's it, man.
that's what I mean.
And guess what? Nobody cared. Everybody still was like, well, it's Sean Connery. You know.
What are you gonna do? Tell him no?
Yeah, that's Bond right there. I mean, come on.
that doesn't work.
He's
Sax.
backhand
This
you.
one's on off of Reddit instead of Facebook. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Speaking of Sean Connery, we're doing Goldfinger next Monday on Masculine Monday. So
Nice.
Nice. I gotta be on there one of those Mondays with you guys.
you do.
Oh.
Clenched fist, it's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You have
Oh my gosh.
I didn't love that.
Masculine man right here would not change his opinion.
But he's right though. Like, isn't that better to do open hand than a closed fist? What are we talking about?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking.
it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good.
You don't think it's bad?
I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
What would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else,
Well,
and
Barbara,
women are pretty good.
like right now, you're being
If
a
they can't
bitch.
leave it
So
alone.
I want to slap you.
Like out of hand.
This would be a good opportunity.
Would you lean over here for a second, Barbara? I think you need a good smack in the face.
This is a subtle warning.
I'd
That's
slap
it.
you right now, Barbara.
Yeah, exactly. If you were within range, Barbara, we'd have a different conversation.
Keep asking me these dumb questions, and you'll find out who gets smacked.
I might come across the room.
Beautiful.
They don't want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again, and get into a really provocative situation.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think it's absolutely right.
Then I kill that bitch. I just
And then I slap a hoe.
Cold coffee right in the face, right?
Oh,
Break that
man.
nose. Sometimes,
R.I.P. Sean Connery.
Man, different times.
Mm-hmm.
What kind
He was a good one.
Yes, he was.
Could you imagine him saying that like now? Like they would have just tried to destroy him.
I'm sure people in the U.S. would try to find a way to make him president.
Yeah, I was like, no, everyone would rally around behind him. By the way, if I said the live action Star Trek when trying to say the Orville, I'm retarded, and I apologize.
Is that what
for
it was?
nothing.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, I think I was trying to say the Orville instead of live action Star Trek because I'm stupid.
Well, but I got a super chat out of it, so thanks, Leon.
Stupidity wins again.
Silver Soccer Supreme for
Win.
369. What 369? What kind of geek says the live action Star Trek? This kind. It's this kind. Thank you for that.
The Smashing Machine.
Yes. Yeah. This is the Rock's new movie in A24.
Oh man, is he talking about In-N-Out Burger and how he's
Not the
got
biopic, actually. It's interesting.
This movie actually does look good.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Well, sure, but Siniviere Stalker Supreme, this is for you.
Can I try one of these?
Courtney, I would love to see my meat in your mouth. So I've got a burger ready to go for you.
First time I've heard that.
I mean,
Oh my!
At least she admitted it.
Yeah.
She sounds fun.
No, she
She
is.
does.
sound fun.
Oh gosh.
So this is it's called The Smashing Machine. It's about Mark Kerr. He was one of the first big UFC fighters, big in a lot of ways. He fought in Japan and Pride, and there was a documentary made about him called The Smashing Machine. And,
The Rock's gonna pretend to be a real fighter? Is that what this is?
Yeah, and it's like so I mean it's The Rock, but he's acting. What I will say is, so go on, Leon.
I was gonna say, here's the deal when it comes to The Rock. Like he's gotten a bad rap lately, like last 5 years. But when he actually commits, he can put out a good performance. I think this might be like one of those game-changing sort of.
He's actually a very, very good actor. So
Yeah, like
he's getting a bad
Walking
rap
Tall,
because just like he has this weird thing where he's always selling, but
right.
Yeah, I used to lot. Look, I think The Rock is hit or miss too right now. I mean, but he's generally a very good actor. I remember seeing his first SNL way back in the day, just being like, wow, he's actually really good.
So there's no way this movie gets made, I think, without him. I think he's kind of backing it, and so I like that because it's an important story. This is the real life Mark Kerr. This is one of the first fights of his I remember seeing, and it's not a long fight, but you could. This was back in the old days of the UFC when he's fighting a guy who made up his own martial art.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I
feel like I remember that.
He was a U.S. Army Ranger at one point, and so it's like called Ranger Doe or something. Anyway, I'm gonna play this. It's a short video.
Come right across the ring at Kerr. His style of fighting is let's get it on and punch. Kerr.
If you had to bet on one of these two guys, Cindy, who would you put your money on?
I mean, I'm afraid of the man who's wearing like tan shorts like that, so it looks like he's just wearing nothing.
I thought he was naked. My bad. I thought he was just going for it.
So my money's on him.
I'm in for the tubs.
Yes.
He's lurking in the bushes of what it looks like. He's got the crouch going.
Here's the guy that doesn't look like he wears socks with sandals. Like
He should have completed the outfit with tan shoes, right?
Yes.
Failure.
He should have. Yeah, it's a fun fight.
A little more seasoned in NHB, and he's been in the octagon before.
What the?
So here we go. Mark Kerr quickly going after his opponent.
Space Pulse quote.
That's it.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
And then
out.
he died.
The Down syndrome physique.
I was cheering for you, dude. I was cheering for you.
He looks like a gym teacher who got fired.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got that look.
How did that even happen? Like
he threw one knee and took his head off, and that's it.
I know, but how do you even get into the ring? Like,
I don't know.
Because the early days of the UFC were very different than now. That's how he got the ring.
They just needed fodder. Is that all there was? Like, hey, like somebody dropped out.
Back then, you were getting paid like $600 for a fight. You know, like
we got
anyone willing to fight this guy is what they said.
Yeah, anybody in the crowd, we had somebody drop out. Anybody think they're tough? Let's go.
I hope they got more than $500 to fight Mike.
They were trying to pick sticks on which one was the shortest, right?
Yeah.
Mark Kerr was a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? Let's see, chat people. Apparently, UFC used to have jobbers. Yeah, they did have jobbers. Absolutely. Pork chopping this down.
Snap Jake Shamrock's arm in the fucking like live. Did you watch that fight?
Which one?
Which one?
When Kung Lee snapped Jake Shamrock's arm.
Yes.
Like put him in an
Burn
arm
Shamrock?
bar and Burn Shamrock wouldn't tap and it just full. Oh, dude.
So it snapped it. Yeah, dude.
That
That
was
was brutal.
brutal.
Pride was no joke back then, man. There was some brutal KOs.
I liked Pride. Space Pope, what's up?
Yeah.
Where's finally? We've been waiting. I called you out earlier in the show, Space Pope. I'm pissed at you guys.
Ken Shamrock. Sorry, I think you good one. Ken Shamrock, not Jake Shamrock.
There's Frank and Ken.
Yeah. Dude, those Marco Crow Cop kicks were disgusting. He would take people's heads off.
Oh, Crow Cop is well, yeah. They said right kick, hospital, left kick, cemetery, shit like
Yeah.
that. Croatian. He was like a Croatian SWAT leader.
Yeah.
Who, then decided to go kick the shit out of people. Can you imagine? Like, he talked about like having how many people he's like had to kill.
I say he's actually killed people, yeah, in real life, and is like, I'm gonna go enter this, mixed martial arts, fighting league, and I'll just use my legs, and maybe I'll kill someone, maybe I won't. But yeah, like this sounds fun.
What's up, Doolies? We got either Andy or Katie. We always hope it's Katie, but if it's Andy, that's good too. Andy's a handsome guy.
He came on my show last night without Katie. It's the first time I'd ever seen one of them solo on stream, but without her, his accent comes in full force.
Oh,
There's
really?
A real American next to him to play off of. It was so cool.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
It was
he
actually
goes to
pretty
the
charming.
gym. You love to see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
I was like, hey, you want to come on? He's like, well, I'm watching from the gym, but if you're still going when I'm home, then sure. It's like based.
Good to see you, Jen. Thanks for coming. So this is The Rock's take on it.
Probably looking at my eyes.
How did that happen?
Well, have you ever heard of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC?
That's the bloody thing they're trying to ban.
So this is they're showing scenes from Pride because you can knee on the ground and kick to the head of the ground, which was fucking badass.
Yeah, you can't do that in UFC now.
So you couldn't you at first and they quickly banned it? Like, yeah. that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
not yeah. I forgot how long ago they did, but obviously when UFC first happened, you could.
Did they bleach The Rock?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
A little bit light, like baby powder or something. Like
Could be some
I
sort
mean,
of.
when you see the behind the scenes footage, he looks exactly fucking like him. Like the prosthetics and the makeup, it's kind of insane. You wouldn't know it's The Rock.
Oh wow.
It doesn't look like
Yeah,
him.
the nose and everything.
And his mannerisms, he has the mannerism down. The guy has like a really weird voice for a guy that looks like that.
Mhm.
So and The Rock nails it, I think.
You can hear it. You can hear his voice, but he doesn't look anything. It doesn't look like The Rock at all.
Oh, Bigot Raid incoming. What's up, Bigot Raiders? We're gonna take a look. You can welcome you in to see this.
This guy is the best he has ever seen.
Do
He
you
looks
hate each
like-
other when you fight?
Oh wow.
Absolutely not.
He's like super soft spoken. The guy was known for falling asleep before his fights.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Hail to the bigots.
Bigot Raiders. What's up, bigots?
How do you know Mark Kerr?
The end is near.
Oh, we go way back.
but he's a buddy of mine.
Come on, baby. Too much?
Never.
Too much?
No.
And Emily Blunt. Come on.
What a hottie.
I love her.
These are two big fucking names for an A24 film. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's why I think I have some faith in the movie that it'll actually be good.
I do too.
I don't think like The Rock, as much as he is who he is, I don't think he'd put himself in this position, at least not well. This is a good actually position. That's a good fucking pun. I should have used that.
Oh yeah.
But unless he really was going to go all in on it, because he'll look like a goof otherwise, and he doesn't want to look like a goof.
He needs to win too. He really does.
He does.
If we take what he was saying when he was on Joe Rogan a couple years ago at face value, like he actually does have like a lot of respect and reverence for classic UFC and pride and whatnot. He claimed, I don't know if he was being truthful or just saying shit because he's on Joe Rogan, but he claimed that he almost left WWE to join UFC in its early ages, and
Well, I think
not to. But
I think that's part of the problem is he's talked in so many circles and said so many things you don't know what up from.
You don't know what's real, what's again.
Yeah, so it's like you'd like to believe that's what he you want to believe the guy, but it's just like you've done so much double talk. You said up is down too many times. Hopefully it's just a good movie, right? I mean, he really does need a win. So
this movie is like the Iron Claw. Like there is no room for error.
Yep.
There is no room for error. It has
That's
to be
a
told respectfully, properly.
very good parallel. Very good parallel. Absolutely.
Yeah, wrestling is not far from UFC, so
because he
you would
always
think
talked
he would hold
about.
through.
Sorry, I love it. I was like, he always talked about how he wanted to play in the NFL because he played college ball, right, in Miami Hurricanes, but like he wasn't good enough to play in the NFL.
Played in the CFL.
Yeah, so it's like if he wasn't good to play in the NFL, what makes you think that he would actually be good in like the early days of UFC too? Like.
I think he could have been thinking about that, but I don't think he would have done well. I think it would have been a mistake for him to try that because, like,
for sure.
I mean, he's a good athlete, but what's his fighting base? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, back then UFC did have a lot of wrestlers and like actual wrestlers, and The Rock did grow up wrestling, like high school, college, things like that, actual wrestling. So he probably would have tried using his grappling stuff and just gotten his ass beat by strikers. I doubt he would have had any stand-up game whatsoever.
So the knock 'em, sock 'em guys that we knew in Pride and UFC, man, could you imagine like Rampage Jackson fighting The Rock?
Well, I was gonna say Brock did okay. So I mean, look, he's got the size.
Yeah, but he's the exception, not the rule. Most people who went from WWE to UFC, like fucking CM Punk got his ass beat. But Brock is an animal. He's a beast. He could.
Well, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just
Wasn't his nickname the Mountain?
Sort of broke the mold a little bit. Sort of just shows it's possible. So, like, that's all I'm saying. Just being devil's advocate a little bit. I don't think he probably would. I think it was a good idea for him to not do it. I think probably, but. Who knows? Different world. Maybe he trains, takes it seriously, can do it. But I think you probably was the right career decision to not do it.
Oh, now that Big E Army raid hit, we just went from 50 to
there it is. What's up,
There
Bigot?
it is. What up, Bigot Raiders?
Welcome.
Hail to the Raiders.
Hail to the Raiders. All right, Raiders.
Welcome.
Oh, let's do that again.
Welcome, Raiders.
All right. What a welcome to the Raiders. Thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate all you. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and then subscribe to all these fine people who are let's get the links in the chat so that people can get them subbed. Please, quick as possible, mods. I would love you to do that.
These two right here. They are both so close to getting fucking monetized.
Let's get them all.
Do it now.
Let's get them all 142 in the chat right now. Let's go. Let's get them subbed and belled and all the good stuff. Love it. Let's get her to 500 too. Love it.
Is it 500 still? 500?
500.
It is.
Let's get her to 500. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. I like to welcome the Raiders. Like,
well, I'm packing up my game and I'ma head out west where real women call me quick with grits and fake breasts. Find a nest in the hills, chill like Flint, buy an old drop top, find a spot.
When you listen to that, is the context slightly changed for you now, knowing like that's the guy that got Bill Maher to sit down with Donald Trump?
It's even better, right? It's even better.
Right.
Alice Smith, what's up, Big Raiders? Melancholy. Everyone's link, including their X or Twitter, is in the description, except for Lovett because she doesn't believe in Twitter.
I love that. I love what you did in the description. I don't do Twitter.
You don't do Twitter.
I don't do it.
No, you do not do Twitter. Thank you, Soul Assassin, for the links. All right, we're talking about this one. It's called the movie called Smashing Machine, starring The Rock as a former UFC fighter, Mark Kerr, the Smashing Machine, which is, like everything else aside, one of the best nicknames you could imagine.
Yeah.
The Smashing Machine.
Yeah, legit.
Could have some
Water.
extra context.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's a double meaning there. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
That's what they used to call me in college. Oh yeah.
Please welcome in his octagon debut, Mark Kerr!
Winning is the best feeling there is. It's 40,000 people, and they're cheering you on.
Yeah, I think he does a really good job with this so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Again, he's so soft spoken. Like, this is The Rock actually giving a shit. I legit love to see it.
Totally agree. He's not just playing The Rock, which is what he's been doing the last few years.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
The prosthetics are really good, but I can still see Dwayne underneath.
Yeah.
But he sells it really well.
Yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this just came out. This trailer today or yesterday.
Yeah.
So I think I'm hoping that by the time the movie comes out, there'll be more touch-ups onto this stuff, because I noticed it too. It's hard when you're looking at his face. You can actually see the contour of some of the prosthetics still. So I think they'll fix that.
There's no other high like it in the world. No contract, no money?
No money.
Do you have any stronger pain medication?
Advil?
Advil?
When he has that like cap on, it looks too much like The Rock. With the with like the toque thing, I think it looks better.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Lord Shadow, what's up?
Lord Shadow.
Don, would you like handing them out like candy? Let's all get in. Everybody get in. Yeah, Don, can you take this picture for us?
Yeah.
What are you thinking at the beginning of the fight?
It's simple. Am I going to hurt him before he hurts me?
Oh.
And yeah, she's got a little tear there. So
Emotion.
you get emotion is good.
Okay.
She can act.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's being strong and she's being the softness behind him.
It's like the perfect yin and yang of masculinity and femininity. Holy shit.
I know.
This movie might
right?
actually be fucking good, y'all.
Who would have thought?
That's right. Goodwin spoilers, dude.
Okay, the Gourd King, highlight that fucking. That's good.
What is it?
It says Dwayne should fight lesbians because Rocky.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
That's why
AJ better step his
Mean
game up
King.
where Gord's gonna come
That
for him. I'm
wins.
just saying, like,
Do we play? Yeah, Boss Root plays himself. Yeah, he sure does.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone knows Boss.
He's allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna get totally claimed for all this stuff, and especially my way. So that's definitely gonna be. But you guys get the point. I'm not gonna show too much more of it because I think the end of the trailer gives away a bit much. Like I know what happened to the real guy, so it's not a spoiler for me. But yeah.
Okay, that one I would actually watch in the theater. Like that's not a question.
Oh, yeah. I'll see that in the theater for sure.
Steve, where you at?
Yeah, no, it looks. I'm looking forward to that. I didn't know it was coming out, but yeah, I'd watch that. Definitely up my alley. Looks good.
Oh damn it, Gord. What do you think, Lovett?
I like it. I like how it paints the highs and lows of being in the wrestling and UFC industry. How tough it is. So yeah, I would watch it.
That was
also,
the Wild West back then. No, that was the Wild
Yeah.
West back then, especially in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
I love how it's they've got a film grain over all of it, so it actually does look like it's what 90 or whatever it would have been, like well before HGTV. When it looks like it's a period piece at the end of the day. Like there's no sleek,
Well,
shiny,
it gave me the feeling of the Arnold, pumping iron,
Oh yes,
documentary. It's
Fantastic
sort of like
film.
that it gave me that, like the filming style. Just it felt like that, like you're saying, Leon.
Yeah.
They also did a good job covering up all of his tattoos too.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how long of a process that would have taken, but that also sort of takes him out of the element of being The Rock, because all of the movies that he's in, I don't believe he covers up the tattoos, or maybe
not
he wears.
super often. Like anytime he does something for Disney, they just fucking leave him there. Like, it's whatever. He's
Yeah.
a Rock, he's a fucking paycheck.
Good night, Scooby. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys and all the Raiders. Please hit the subscribe and hit the bell if you're hanging out here, so you can come hang out with us next time. This is this one is from Leon, and this is a video game. So I don't know anything about this, Leon. I'm gonna put the trailer up and let you tell me about this TMNT.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't know much about it. I'm excited for it if it is what I think it is.
The Last Ronin?
The Last Ronin
Yeah,
one?
the Last Ronin
game.
game.
It could be fucking badass. Yeah. It looks. This could be cool.
Oh, please don't screw this up.
Fingers crossed. THQ Nordic is pretty good though. They've made good stuff in the past. I think they made a lot of the old wrestling games, like the WCW.
Yeah, yes, they did.
I think that was them. Hello, Pride, what's up? Obviously, no gameplay here, I guess.
I've only read about it. I haven't even seen trailers. The trailer's new to me.
I thought they were just making a movie. I didn't know they were making a game for it.
Yeah, it's supposedly going to be a full-on, like, mature-oriented game. For those that don't know the story of The Last Ronin, Shredder has won. He has effectively taken control of New York. It's under martial law, and every turtle, save for one, is dead. It's this last surviving turtle's onslaught against Shredder and all of his machinations to save the day once for all. I'm not going to say which turtle it is. Because
wasn't it for a while they didn't reveal which turtle it was? Yeah, it was like
they revealed it at the very end of the first issue.
Yeah,
it's
it was
like a 5-issue miniseries, but you find out which turtle is. But for those of you that don't know, I don't want to reveal which turtle it is. But basically, all the turtles but one are dead, and he's busted and battered and bruised, and this is like his last
stand.
Go fuck up the Shredder.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
There's no gameplay of it. I'm curious to
looking.
What
Turtle
type
Reckoning.
of
I'm hoping it's something like a God of War, Devil May Cry, some sort of like just balls to the wall hackers. Also, this comic was not for kids. This was a mature, like for people that grew up with turtles. You're adults now, and so I'm hoping the game is the same. That it's like gory and violent and shit like that. Because the OG Turtles comics were not for kids. I don't know if you guys ever read those. There was swearing and blood and nudity, and like OG Turtles were fucking nuts.
Yeah, dude, they were awesome, honestly.
Yep, I bought them at the time, so I got some of the old ones. They're black and white, and it was the real shit back in the day.
Yeah, before colors on their headbands.
Headbands, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. I don't know what else is here.
Yeah, I guess that's all we've got so far. Like I said, I didn't even know there was a trailer. I've only been reading about it. So
it's sort of a trailer.
yeah, teaser, yeah.
It's definitely a teaser.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. I'm ready to get some actual. I'll be curious to see what it looks like, because that could be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a legendary story too. Like that's one of the big stories everyone talks about. Forget just turtles, but like in general.
Well, yeah, because the creators went their separate ways for like 20 years, and this was them coming together for the first time in a couple of decades to write a new turtle story together. I think it's the last one they wrote together since as well.
They came
back
together
idea,
for that. Right?
Yeah, well,
So
there was
good.
there was a Netflix show called The Toys That Made Us. Do you remember that show?
Yes, that was good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that show brought them back together. They convinced the two to come back together, and they're drawing together and shit like that. And I think from there they decided, hey, let's fucking do one more comic, and it was fucking good. Last Ronin's a good comic.
It's wild though. Like it takes, I would say it takes a lot of balls to just be like, all right, let's kill all the turtles and just go way dystopian dark. It's like, and pretty cool, pretty big risk, pretty, you know, I haven't read it myself, but I heard it's very, very good.
It is very good.
It's a big risk for sure. Hold on. So this is all I could find for art.
I know people were really pissed. What was it? Didn't it get spoiled who the turtle was, and people were getting really pissed? I feel like I remember that being a big deal.
If that happened, I managed to avoid it. I had a suspicion as to who it was, and I was correct about it. But I didn't get. I thankfully didn't get spoiled on it.
Yeah, I thought it was a big deal that but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because even though I haven't read it, I know which turtle it is.
Yeah, they did a good job of keeping it ambiguous because this turtle uses all 4 weapons. He completely changes the color of his headband, so you don't know which one.
Awesome. It's awesome that you know. I think you would think that I don't know. It sounds. I should read it because the whole thing just sounds like it works.
Yeah, it is a great read, honestly.
Yeah, there's no release date that I could find for at this point for the game.
It's the turtle. I'm gonna ruin it right now. It's Slash. Sorry.
Venus.
I thought it was Bebop and Rocksteady.
Doidles. It was Casey Jones. All right, he is the last Ronin.
Yes.
Just wearing one of those Jim Henson suits.
Casey.
It's actually Toka and Razor.
He pulls off the mask like Liam Neeson. Like it's like the Naked Gun trailer. Just pulls the turtle.
Thanks for unless you guys in the chat, if anyone knows the release date, please let us know because I can't find it. Your Barney, what's up?
Yeah. I think it's rather new announcement because I hadn't heard it.
So. Yeah, it was announced like late last year, early this year, and that's really all we have. I didn't even know there was a trailer yet. Just that there was an announcement.
Yeah.
You summer children, we get a trans turtle. Do we get a trans turtle? I don't know.
If we did, that's news to me. But
wait, what?
Good for you guys. It takes place in New York, so I wouldn't be surprised. Heard that there's a lot of trannies up there.
There's no chance. Here you go. This is for you, your Barmy.
How much money do you send them on a monthly
my
basis?
children $750 a month.
$55.
$55.
$55. Yeah. So I don't know. What do you think? Hype? No hype?
Oh, hyped.
Hyped?
Big time hype for that. Hell yeah.
I think they're gonna really go all in with it. I think that they will.
Because I am mostly curious what style it's going to be, whether it's going to be like God of War or just like I think that's the big wait for me. I want to see some gameplay. It's all you know. We know the story is good. Let's see what the gameplay is like, and then go from there.
Yeah,
could be anything. Could be roguelike. It could be. I mean, it could be Hades style. It could be. Hell, it could be a Soulsborne type game too. It could be anything. It could be anything.
If it was like open world like that.
Dude, if they did an Elden Ring Last Ronin, that could be in New York.
That would be sick.
That would be crazy.
Especially because we saw that Spider-Man game do the open world New York and whatnot. But imagine that being all dystopian and
You're going climbing up to the tallest, dilapidated building and looking down at the ruins.
Could be wild, right?
That would be awesome.
So. Yeah, our imagination run wild right now, right? It's one of those. I need some gameplay.
I want graphics.
Yeah, even graphics. Yeah. Even not gameplay, just a graphical look at what they're.
Yeah, I'm really hoping it looks like the comic, but in motion, like some sort of cell shaded art style kind of thing. Like that's what I want. Is make it look
noir,
cell shaded and noir. Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah. Do you think there's a market for that game?
Yeah,
I think so.
Because it's going to be mature.
The last 2 Ninja Turtles games have sold ridiculously well, but they've also been throwbacks to the arcade and the arcade games. So this is going to be a different beast.
You got what Wukong? You got a lot of those style games, right? It's just I think there's definitely a market for it. It's hard right now because you don't know what style they're doing gameplay wise, right? But I think if you have a good story, which they do from what it sounds like everybody said, right? And then you apply that story to a game, right? It's a good launching point, right? And just knowing what the turtle is equipped with, fighting could be, whether skill points into each different weapons or whatever, right? That, there's all kinds of stuff they can do. So
like what sort of proficiencies do you have with weapons, skills, right?
Sword
like a whole
skill,
talent tree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stealth maneuvering. Speed,
I want your ninjas. I want there to be some stealth shit. Like
100%.
Who
like some
traveling
Tenchu.
going through the sewers, pizza, like, right? I mean, all of New York is up for grabs, right? Yeah.
Now here's a question: do you want it to be like faster paced, like the Ninja Gaiden games, maybe? Like,
yeah, I do. I'm hoping for something like Devil May Cry-ish. So that's what I want. I want it to be fast paced, combo heavy. Things
Gory?
like that. Just show off the fact that you were a guy. Oh, there's rumors it's gonna be rated M because the game is or the comics were adult oriented. Now I don't know if Nickelodeon, who owns the rights, would do a rated M game, but
don't puss out Nickelodeon. I'll be pissed.
I know. Commit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Go for it.
I'm just looking at some of the stuff that they've made in the past at THQ Nordic. I don't. A lot of Star Wars stuff, actually.
Which ones?
I
guess
that could either be good or bad, depending.
Star Wars. Which Star Wars games? Yeah.
I'll pull it up here.
It might be bad.
IJP, I want it to be RTS, says nobody.
I was thinking it would look something like an Arkham game.
Jedi Knight Collection. That's fucking wild. The Destroy All Human remake was really well done.
Jedi Knights. I mean, that's a fantastic PC trilogy there.
Darksiders, I remember that. Gothic. They've made a whole bunch of shit. Like these are all very different games.
Yeah.
Risen.
I've played none of these.
Really? You played none of these, Cindy?
No.
State of Decay. That's a good one.
I love that game.
Yeah, State of
That is
Decay.
awesome.
Okay, I did play that.
I still play that one. 2, anyways.
Got the bloaters.
Oh, so much fun. Jagged Alliance.
Oh, dude, that Sphinx game right there, the near the bottom left, is actually a really underrated PS2 game.
I did play Remnant.
Remnant was good.
Yeah.
So this has potential, I think. I think they can look like they know what they're doing.
Well, it depends on who they still have in their studio.
Very good.
Legend
That
of
is
Decay
true.
and Darksiders are both good. Oh, or Ori and the Blind Forest. I think they just published that, but that's still one of my go-to games even now. Beautiful. So yeah.
Okay.
I have hope. Maybe I'm retarded. Maybe I'm overly optimistic, but I have hope for this.
I'll buy the hype. What's up,
Some
Gadbot?
gems in there.
Nick Havoc. Thank you, Your Barmy, for the 1 gifted membership. I appreciate that very much. And for you, I haven't played this one yet tonight, so I'll play this one. This case.
Oh, come on, beat his ass. Oh,
$5.89 for gas. Holy shit. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely California.
I also like how your Barmy's profile picture looks kind of like Frankie Muniz. Just saying.
Poor Bounty Wolf.
I couldn't get my eyes off the gas price. Holy shit. Sorry.
That's what I was thinking it would be, Gore King, that's what I could see it being, but I'm not like you guys are far more well versed on the gaming space than I am, so I don't know what that would be, but I would like to see that. Your Barmy 5 gifted memberships, dude. Thank you very much. If I don't know if they're going through or not, but so your Barmy, I appreciate you, and if that goes through, then thank you. If not, thank you anyways. But just make sure if these don't go through that you get your refund. Okay, that's something we gotta watch for these memberships because sometimes they just don't work.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
see them
Yeah,
being
your
applied.
entire chat is looking green right now. I've seen 2 people that are not members, so they might not be hitting.
That's right.
Wolf. Yeah.
So, guys, if you're not a member, then please click on the join and then go. You can select to accept gifted.
Yeah.
membership.
For those that know, you have to turn gifted membership.
they're
on.
just sitting there.
Turn it on.
Yeah,
turn
that's
it
like
on.
2 people.
But thank you, your Barmy. Regardless, I'm going to. Oh, this is sort of related. This is the guy who really he was upset by a UFC decision and he made a poor decision.
and beat his ass.
I hope that was his TV. If I'm the other guy, I'm like, you.
Oh my god! Could you imagine? That's
Jeez Louise.
Do you know what happens when people steal your TVs like that? They get shot and die.
Yeah.
Imagine, right? Like, I think that's what you're gonna say. Imagine that wasn't his. Oh my god! If that was,
can we focus on that? The fact that he like tall. Did you guys ever see American Gods? He's like the fucking leprechaun in American Gods.
Who also was in Halo, Master Chief.
I just like how he punched the wall, and all you hear is a little.
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah, Goodwin said it. He couldn't even punch through drywall. What a bitch!
Such a weak.
Couldn't punch it. Couldn't
Just like
knee
Master
it.
Chief.
I did that when I was in
Halo,
high
yeah.
school. Holy shit!
Yeah, just
Oh,
same
gosh.
character. Yeah.
I was thinking that too, because like he pulled his punches on the drywall, but then he went all out on the fucking.
Yeah, he
TV.
didn't want to hurt the wall with
Trying
fucking
to
TV. What
suplex
the
it
fuck?
down like.
Yeah.
Fuck this TV. Leave the wall. Fine.
Yeah, Saul's got it. Lovett can beat his ass with a flour tortilla.
That's right. That's right. So, guys, if you don't have a green, if you're not a member, please go and accept gifted memberships. And we'll get those out. Hopefully, I'm talking to you, Mystics. Someone, please say that for me.
I'm sorry.
Mystics Vegeta.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know if he would stage fucking up a TV like that. Like,
those are pretty expensive.
I don't think so.
Those Bernsteins are pretty sparse. They don't really have much as far as income, I guess.
No, I think the guy fucking. I don't
spent
know.
his last $50 on that fucking pay per view.
Yeah.
All right.
TV, motherfucker.
On to the Odyssey. During
I
Matt
don't know what
Damon.
to. I don't know
Matt
what.
Damon.
I hope I have no idea here.
Matt
Oh, that is Matt Damon.
Yeah. Christopher
this is
Nolan's
such
The
a
Odyssey. What do we think?
Past like,
Oh no, bottom left. How did
What
he
the
get it?
hell is that on the top left? The third one. What the fuck?
Top left, that's
Charlize
Charlize
Theron.
Theron.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna be playing Odysseus' wife.
Did she get a nose job?
She must have got all kind of job.
Probably.
She doesn't look like Charlize Theron.
Is this Spider
Oh,
Man?
it's in the eyes, you can tell.
It
I
is.
forget who she's playing, but yeah, I'm pretty sure she's playing Odysseus' wife.
I
Man,
was
I want to
talking
be hyped
about,
for this because it's Nolan, and I mean, fresh off Oppenheimer, the dude never misses. But also, this casting is fucking retarded for half of it.
Yeah.
Sort of,
John
John
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Tenet was sort of a
Jinx.
little bit of a miss, but you know.
There you go.
And
There's
Ellen.
like 2 good
Oh.
castings in here.
It's a bit all over the place, huh? What do you, so what is the story he's telling? What is the Odyssey? Anyone?
Are you asking rhetorically or like do you?
No, yeah, no, I'm asking for real.
It's the story of a trans boy. No, sorry.
No, the Odyssey
Greek trans
is,
boy.
Odysseus. It's one of the OG epics. It's Odysseus' return home after the Battle of Troy and the trials and tribulations it took him of the 10 years or whatever it took to get home.
No, I know what it is, but just for the people, in case they don't know what this is about.
The epic. One of the great epics
After
of
Brad
Hollywood.
Pitt's Achilles got shot in the leg by Paris.
I've been trying to headcanon that this is the sequel to Troy, so like you're not far off.
He took an arrow to the Achilles. That's right. No longer
by the biggest
Can't do it
pussy of the
anymore.
whole movie. Oh, sorry. It pisses me off. I wish we could. That's one of those movies I wish we could change in our mind. It's like Achilles just dodges and then beheads Paris and then he runs off. It's like, yay! It's like good ending. You got the good ending. Achilles lives. It's like, oh shit.
So it's an epic poem by Homer about the return from the Trojan War and the epic
being
journey
stuck
that
on the
takes-
boat.
Speaking of boats, so there are some set photos I found that have leaked.
Well, it's gonna look good, right? Like I think that's probably.
But is there boats and hoes?
Like Titanic,
Boats,
maybe
no.
he's gonna. I think he's gonna wrap his
I don't
arms
know how
around.
accurate they are, but somebody on X was pointing out these step photos, being like, "Yo, these are Nordic boats. These aren't what the Greeks."
It's a
would have,
longboat. Looks like a
Yeah,
longboat.
these aren't what the Greeks would have rode in. I don't know if that's true or not, but
That guy looked like he had a noose around his neck.
who?
Which
Tom
one?
Holland?
No, he
one in the
does.
last picture.
I think
Yeah.
he does. It
Mhm.
looks like it. Why he would? I
Tom
don't
Holland. Yeah, it's Tom Holland. Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like he's fixing to get hung.
Yeah.
To be choked on set just to keep him alive. Makes him feel alive.
Oh, I didn't know Zendaya was in this.
She is, apparently, yeah.
Oh,
It's a shame Pedro Pascal's not in this. So.
he's so tiny.
He is tiny.
Dude, he is. Yeah, he is a short guy.
He's a short.
Hey,
kid
it's
for
what's his
sure.
face from.
Why is Frodo here?
That's,
Who invited Frodo?
that's son of Anarchy guy. I forget his name.
This movie will suck.
Dear
Son of Anarchy,
Lord,
yes.
you're right. And I'm so sick of seeing her.
Zendaya.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm done with. I'm so done with Zendaya. Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, YouTube channels are not available to brand accounts.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what a brand account means, but
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
But yes, they don't go. Please make sure you get your refunds. That maybe was okay. It's happened to me before. I bought them before I bought some over on the Doolies and it didn't go through, and I got a refund the next day. And there's no reason why. Like they had space. I don't know. It's YouTube.
I don't know. I hope that I have hope for this, but it's one of those. Nolan. I don't know. Nolan's sniffing his own farts a little bit, so.
He's
We'll
had
see.
some misses. I mean,
Yeah.
damn with the hits for sure. But
Tenet. What Tenet? He had Oppenheimer and Tenet. Tenet are the last two, right? Tenet was really just garbage. But
Yeah, Tenet's I think the only Nolan film I've never seen. Oppenheimer was like second best film of 2023 after Godzilla -1. So
Agreed.
Yeah.
My fear of this movie is that I think we'll probably get some good performances, if not great, from a couple actors. Like I think Matt Damon will do a good job. I'm expecting Anne Hathaway and John Bernthal because those are the other two actors I probably remotely care about in this movie, aside from everyone else. But I think they'll probably do a good job because they are good actors. Excuse me, but after that, I don't know. Like I'm afraid of just seeing Tom Holland being just.
Have they injected any character names that you aren't supposed? Like I know of the Odyssey. It's been a long time since I read the poem, but like, are there any like made up characters that you don't know about? Like, is Zendaya just like girl number 8 that doesn't?
No, none that I've
named?
seen.
None of them. I don't think they've announced who's playing who yet.
They've announced a few.
That's
Matt Damon.
That's
Tom
always
Holland's Temelicus,
that's always the
Odysseus.
scary thing with these movies and shows for me is when you have a big name actor or actress with a character that is either just not given much standing in the original work or just a made up name, and it's just like Zendaya plays, I don't know, girl. It's just like, oh well, that character is nobody in the poem. Why? Right? And it's like, well, Zendaya, she's gonna, they're gonna give her screen time. It's just like, well, now you're going way off.
Right.
So
Bring
we'll
the
see.
casting back up if you'd be so kind,
Yeah.
Zach, because there some have been announced. The ones that have been announced, I don't know the black chick's name, but her right there, she's supposedly Aphrodite. And Tom Holland is Temelicus.
Wait, who's Aphrodite?
Oh, fuck off.
She's
black
playing
chick,
Aphrodite.
bottom left. Supposedly she's. If the reports are true, she's Aphrodite.
Well, it explains why she's got a billion kids.
Yeah, I'll bring up the IMDb and see if we can figure out who's who for this one. Because
John Leguizamo, is he playing a freaking? Oh, I'm not.
I think they said that he was
Luigi?
Oh my God, what's his name? The
Oh,
no,
Luigi.
what's the Greek god that has the wings on his feet?
Artemis?
Icarus?
Icarus.
Hermes.
Hermes, yeah, I believe
Hermes,
that.
yeah, the
He's
messenger.
Hermes. Now, again, this is rumor. It could be wrong. But yeah, I believe they said that he was Hermes.
Great. That's what we need.
I think they're right about the ship because those are that's what the ships look like in Vinland Saga.
And there's an article I just found where they talk about that, where these ships were brought from Norway to Greece to film this. So,
Interesting.
So they start off with the wrong ships. That's great.
Tom Holland is Telemachus. Odysseus.
Historically accurate. Love it.
I don't see anyone else.
Starting off with the bang already with accuracy.
That's what the casting that doesn't bother me.
Oh, if they're just boats, who cares, right, Nick? Fuck the boats. Nobody's gonna care.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about some boats.
Let's give them let's give them shields and axes and give them long beards. Oh, fuck, let's tat them up and just fuck it. Let's just call them Vikings. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, why not?
Fuck.
You said you suck.
Close enough. They're all white.
They all have boats.
Give them a samurai sword for fuck's sake at this point, you know?
Right.
Dude, that's a good
Robert
idea.
Pattinson falls out as Batman. Is that right? No.
I am Batman.
Is he going to work out for this?
Of course not.
He's like, I am vengeance. That's it.
I am.
I am
if I had to
horses.
wager a
I
guess,
am
Anne
Robert
Hathaway is
Pattinson.
probably the leader of the Sirens.
She's a bitch.
Mm.
Oh, sorry.
This is Reddit. I don't know if you can believe this or what, but this is from Reddit. Trio arrived from Norway to the village of Greece for Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Just build a fucking boat that's accurate. Don't have to ship a real even if it's why are you shipping the wrong style boat? If you're gonna go to all this trouble to get a boat, get the right one.
Yeah, what
not
happened
only
to
that,
building
but,
your own
like-
sets and stuff? Like,
Yeah,
what-
well, you're like, oh, we're being
here's the
historically
reason. They
inaccurate
didn't
and
have to
spending all
pay
this
for
money on a
shipping.
wrong boat. It's like, why? Just
They
build
didn't have
the
to pay
boat
for
that's
shipping
accurate.
because it ships itself. It is its own self.
exactly.
They can have stuff delivered on the boat.
You can't just
Build
float it.
the right boat. It'll be cheaper. Like, what are you doing?
Look, if
not
Steven
only that,
Spielberg
but
can build his own shark for Jaws, you can build your own fucking ships for this movie, all right?
God damn.
But do you think wouldn't they have actual boats like that in Greece or replicas in Greece? Right? Because this is their fucking history.
There's
I
no
get it,
museums in
it's
Greece.
Hey.
You're
it's not
fucked.
really
What do you
history,
mean?
but-
There's no
But it's
museums
too
in all the. No
expensive
way. Come on.
to get from the museum.
Nobody knew what they were
Does
sailing
Greece even
around
have
in. It's a
museums? Just
mystery.
kidding. They
Yeah,
probably
Greek.
do.
What Greek museums? No way. Fuck that. You're crazy. Nick. What are you talking about? We have no idea what
We
they were
forgot about our history. and it doesn't matter.
Dude, weren't they flying with wings? Like I heard they flew back then. Like they just flapped real hard.
There's a bunch of
Well, yeah,
naked
at
statues.
least one person did because he flew too close to the sun. And
That's
true.
right. Exactly. Leah's got it. Exactly. The wax, right? Yeah, I got you.
Is Squeaka here? Squeaka.
Cheers.
There she is. Hey, Squeaka. Always great to see Squeaka. Thanks for coming by. Squeaks. So yeah, I don't know. Like I'm not a boat guy, but maybe they just take the boat and it's
Quick, someone asked the big ship. He would know.
yes. Where's the big ship when you need him? What
Ducky.
the fuck?
Mhm.
He drank the wrong Red Bull. Yeah. So I think that with this, you just take this boat, you tack on some fucking cardboard pieces, and it's a Greek boat. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what a Greek
Improvise.
boat looks like, but
Maybe it'll be explained in the movie. It's like, oh, he runs into some Vikings and murder fucks someone, steals their boat. He didn't leave from Troy with this. I don't know.
Does the fuck come before the murder or?
Well, it's Vikings. It's kind of implied either way.
don't they need like sails? Wouldn't that be a key for this boat? Unless you're gonna fucking row.
You know, that's a good
CGI
point.
sales, Zach.
CGI, as
Come
I
on,
said, buy
CGI. They're gonna have them be
Oh,
real
never mind.
dragon skin.
Oh yeah, the red thing right there is the sail. Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Why red? I wonder.
Because blood. Duh.
No one.
We murdered them we fucked them so hard on the sails the white turned red.
We killed those Vikings. So yeah, we killed them and wrapped them up in the sails for.
How many times do you think Tom Holland would go stand on the bow of the ship and go, "I can fly," and then Chris Nolan wraps his arms around him? Like that's what this
Jack, I can
is.
fly. Yep.
Yeah, they're so excited. Look at these two fucks. Oh, Tom Holland. He does look like a hobbit. You're right,
Dude,
Yes, he does.
I hope somebody pushed him off the boat once.
Oh, at least
Just once, and just watched him like sail away.
And I hope it was Matt Damon too.
And then I hope somebody pushed Matt Damon off too, and it's like, oh no,
how dare you?
Hope it was John Bernthal.
Yeah, that's good. And he's like, this is my movie now, bitch.
There is a deep
No,
rabbit hole
no.
for this. This is more boats.
Oh, we got a sail.
It's
not blood red.
Sails.
That doesn't look like the boat they're on at all, though.
No. You think they'll CGI
maybe
it?
Leon's right. They like picked that boat up along the way or something. Like,
By the way,
maybe.
Goodwin in the guy's like, there were no Vikings back then. It was a joke. Like, because it's historically inaccurate. Just so you know.
They didn't steal Viking boats because the Vikings.
Wait a second. We're not doing the time traveling Odysseus. Wait a second. Hold on.
Odysseus,
that is what the ship should look
this-
like. There you go, Shieldwall. Thank you.
Well, I thought Odysseus is going to go down the whirlpool thing and go
It's a
back in
Bermuda
time.
Triangle.
Right? I thought we were doing the time travel thing. Okay, my bad.
If you're not sure, Shieldwall's the answer.
Mm-hmm.
That's
that's
how I roll.
That's how you row.
Just
That's
the guy
I row.
from
how I row.
This guy from Project Almanac pops out of nowhere with a camera. Is like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I'm on a boat." Like,
Who gets that chair in the back? I want that chair.
That's the king. No, I don't know.
It's a small
That seems like a very small boat
Yeah.
for such a large cast.
Well,
it
is, but that is definitely a different boat than what they have in the picture. So that's curious. That is very curious.
Special effects. I mean, this is the guy who actually wanted to drop an atomic bomb to make his movie. So you'd think he would have the boat.
Yeah, that's why I think I want to be
real quick.
hyped for it,
IJP
but-
Mexicans asking who's playing the Cyclops. I heard Dan Crenshaw. Sorry, continue. Nick. You're probably about to say something insightful.
No.
I want to be optimistic about it, but yeah, I think the detractors are ridden with the cast, right? Like
That's
usually,
what's got me is the cat. Like, dude, this casting is fucking atrocious in one
Yeah.
half, but really good in the other half. It's a very
A mess.
like I could see us, or those of us that actually do go to see it in theaters, give some positive ratings for some of the cast members, but I think the rest just could be just flooded with negativity. Not to be intentional negative, but it's just like they don't do a good job, portraying the characters that's they're supposed to be from like the historical, accurate.
To be fair, Oppenheimer had a massive cast, a lot of which I didn't agree with, and it turned out they had bit parts, and the parts they were in, they did, like, for example, Josh Peck. Who the fuck wanted to see Nickelodeon fat kid Josh Peck in the Oppenheimer biopic? And it turned out he had like 3 scenes and he was fine in them. So
Well, it's my fear.
maybe we're
It's my fear that Tom Holland and Zendaya are gonna be
bigger roles,
forced to the front in big roles, and
Yep.
you're gonna have Odysseus there, but Odysseus' little buddy,
Well, no.
Tom Holland.
Thing with Odysseus' son, like he needs to have a big role. Semelicus is Odysseus'
Well,
son. Like, he needs to
right,
be there.
but sure, but what I'm saying is it going to overshadow Odysseus because he's Tom Holland? That's my fear.
Right.
We're gonna get this. That's the fear. We don't even know.
I mean,
we don't know what's going on.
Did the chicks in Oppenheimer overshadow Oppenheimer, or did fucking Anne Hathaway overshadow Batman? I don't think that's really a worry we have to have. What's the other one? The one about the fucking dreams and shit. That's really good. Inception. I mean, the dudes in that.
Oh
were
God,
really-
that's a really good one. I love that.
Like I don't know. I haven't
Ellen
seen
Page?
Christopher Nolan in any of his works succumb to pushing the masculinity and whatnot to the back. So I don't really think that's a worry. It's more just why the fuck did you cast the tranny? Unless, of course, you're going to do something dope as hell and have it be like Medusa or one of the demons or something like that. You know what I mean?
So do you think they'll kill off that character?
Which one?
Ellen Page's?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to hurry up and finish this movie because they might Ellen Page might just do it themselves, given the statistics before the movie's even done.
So, like, I do think that it's probably an accurate casting for Tom Holland because obviously he looks super young, and for Odysseus to be in his late 40s or early 50s at the start of the Odyssey, Telemachus is supposed to be. It says 20 years old, but I mean, Tom Holland's 28 years old in real life, but obviously he looks like he's fucking 18 still. So, I mean, it's not a far off casting portrayal, at least in that regard. But who knows? Again, like maybe Tom Holland, absolutely slays this role and is like, holy fuck, he was actually good in this. He's not being like typecasted in this wank acid Peter Parker portrayal.
It has potential to be very good. it also has it's one of those that could go either way, but I'm hopeful it goes the way of very good. I generally like his stuff, so I'm hopeful that it'll be. I hope it's a we haven't really got anything Odyssey stuff, right? I guess since Troy, right? Has there been anything
Alexander and Troy?
And Alexander, I wasn't my cup of tea, but
Also,
Troy I liked for what it was.
And no, Boosh, Odysseus' son is not Ithaca. Ithaca is where Odysseus is from. That's his kingdom.
Yeah,
Ithaca is not his son.
Yeah, and that's his
Telemachus is his son.
Yeah, Telemachus is Odysseus' son. Ithaca is the kingdom of Greece, that the fractured Greece that he was in charge of.
Well, I'd like to. It'd be nice to see a trailer, just get sort of an overarching idea of what are we doing? Are we on the journey? Is it are we getting the end of the Trojan War and into the journey? Like where that's what I'm curious about. I think it's gonna look good. The boat looking weird is one of those things. I'm sure that's story driven, So we'll see. I'm curious. I'll go watch it in the theater. I'm sure.
Love it. What do you think?
Oh, okay, you're right. I did read that wrong, Bruce. My bad. I thought you said is Ithaca, not is in Ithaca. All right, that was me. That was on me. As far as are we going to see Troy or anything like that? No, I would assume this takes place immediately following, because those are two separate epics. You couldn't do both together.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not saying. Of course, you can't show all of Troy. I wasn't sure if it would be like post the battle right into the I wasn't sure if we'd see any of the aftermath, like a small tidbit, just so viewers know where we're launching from. But it could start out mid journey. Who knows?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, with all the AI they're using in films, they probably might use mid journey.
They could. Yeah. Who knows?
Dude, I forgot about the time you snorted Tabasco. What the fuck were you thinking?
I wanted to make sure that Cine made money.
I appreciate that, but I really wish you wouldn't hurt yourself. Yeah.
Right before Vegas, no less.
Yeah, right. You poor thing. And then you guzzled that bottle of Godzilla hot sauce.
Yeah, the
Godzilla
ghost pepper
juice.
sauce.
Yeah, poor thing.
What was it called?
The things I do for my fucking friends.
Facts. Love it. What do you think about this? Are you on board for this movie? Are you excited for it?
Partially, I think Nolan's going to go in the field of using practical and CGI effects in his movies like he always does. So that's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, the actors are very chaotic and a mess. So it'll be, I don't know. I don't think I want to see it.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm not going to go on.
Nick?
Yeah, I think once we get an actual trailer, not a teaser, but an actual trailer that legitimately shows us what we're going to be getting, and we can gauge maybe where this movie is going to take place in the story of the Odyssey. And again, maybe like I hope we're right where some of these lesser actors that we want, that we're going to see, we don't have to see a lot of. Right. Maybe they're just in it for a couple scenes, and then that's that. And the actors that will prefer to see, we get more of. So that would be my my hope or my expectation. Now, I understand that I could be horribly wrong. And look, if that's the case, then I just can't wait to review and talk about it on a stream. And if it needs to be shit on, then it'll get shit on. If it needs praise, then it'll get praised for the right reasons. But at this point, I think it is a bit of a toss up as to whether or not I'm hyped for it, because it's kind of crazy to say that about a Christopher Nolan film, right? Like I've enjoyed every single one of his films, aside from Tenet, which I didn't see in theater. I saw it when it was available to stream, and it was very weird. I understood what he was trying to do, but it just didn't have that same grasp that other films that he's done. So especially for this to be his follow to Oppenheimer, man, I don't know, this might fall real short.
It's a big swing for sure.
Yeah.
From this, this is a big swing. I have not seen Tenet. I've seen everything else he's done, but not that one. Because of what I've heard about it, I feel like it's going to be annoying to watch. Yeah, that's who that is. Lupita Nyong'o. There you go, Gord. Thanks. The
well
black
done
chick,
on that fucking
AKA.
pronunciation, because that to me is letters together.
I know, right? And he's like, he can't pronounce Vegeta, but damn, he just whipped that one out.
I did. Yep, I whipped it out. I like how you said that. Cindy, what do you think about this?
Word.
Oh, well, once again, they saved my wallet. I don't have to spend any money.
Okay, you're out. You're fully
I am out. I am so out.
Steve, you're in?
That sounds like a yes.
Yes, a yes.
I think
he is in. Okay. I'll take that. Now we got another one coming up. This is Leon. You're fully in.
Yeah. Just to add to this for the Odyssey, I just saw Until Dawn a couple days ago.
Right.
So yeah, I'll probably end up fucking seeing this. Like if I went to the theaters to see goddamn Until Dawn, I'll probably end up seeing the Odyssey.
I'm gonna see this one in the theaters. I think, like for me, I like the subject matter, and it's gonna have to be a theater movie if you're gonna see it at all. It's kind of got to be in the theater.
I mean, given the way Nolan shoots, this is, even if the movie itself has like a lackluster story, for the visuals, this is probably an IMAX film.
100%.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be IMAX.
And they should have that all blocked up. Like that should not be an issue. Like they're having right now with Sinners, they're gonna lose the theaters. But I think for this, I suspect they'll have this one wrapped up for a while.
Do we have a release date on this? Is it because the reason that Sinners getting kicked out is a more Disney bullet? Disney has a track record and a history of kicking movies out of IMAX early because they basically have contracts with theaters to give Disney movies priority. So as long as there's no Disney competition, this should be absolutely safe on IMAX.
July 17th, 2026.
Oh wow.
Oh, 2020. Oh, well, this movie is further out than I thought. Damn.
Me too. I thought it was
The Odyssey.
Yeah,
It's got time. It's got plenty of time.
It's a long haul.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope Anne Hathaway is wearing something nice though.
She's good. I like her.
Or nothing nice.
Or nothing nice. Good. Steve, you were in on this one?
Yeah. No. I'll probably see it in the theater, depending unless the previews or something god awful. Yeah, I'm in to probably see this one. This one seems like a good one to see in the theaters. Most Nolan ones are nice to go see actually out in the theater, except for Tenet. Tenet always comes out. Tenet was a giant miss, but
No, it came out during COVID, right?
Tenet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was straight to streaming, wasn't it? Or was it in theaters at all?
I think it was in theaters for a little bit, but the movie's garbage anyway. So it was just a bad movie too. On top of it,
I think it was a day and date release with the streaming. I think it was like
might have been. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it did both. I think it was one of those.
Yeah, because Gord says he saw it in theaters, but I remember it going straight to streaming. So yeah, it was.
I saw it streaming. I didn't go to theaters.
I think it was one of those that it released both because they wanted to try and recoup some of that money, but it was COVID time. So yeah.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Well, they should have put it in the garbage because it was terrible. No, sorry.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
What do you guys think the runtime's going to be? 4.5 hours in intermission?
I feel like Tenet's one of those movies where
I hope not, man.
He decided he wanted to I don't know. He just had told himself he could do anything, and he decided to write this wacky time travel thing that just
Tenet's a time travel movie?
It sort of is. It's weird. It's
like it's backwards time is moving, but still
because he
crosses
yeah, right. It was like he wanted to.
I love how none of you guys can explain what this fucking no one can explain.
It's like you could begin and end up at the same place at the same time, but not knowing that you were there in the first place, or 100%, will end up there in the end. Like it's
100% a movie he decided to make so he could do special effects, and then he's like, "All right, what can I build a plot around these?"
Hold on. If we're a good one in one sentence, explain this better than either of you guys. Time moves like Yoda speaks. I get it. I understand now.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was going to say, man, I don't feel bad for being a weeb because I feel like I had a stroke listening to that.
Look, I can't explain
it.
I can't explain it. Yeah, I can't explain it. So
I could see that.
If this movie has an intermission, I'll be surprised.
That'd be awesome. I would love it. We need to get back to that
6-hour movie cut.
Fuck yeah. Let's do it.
That means we get to see Zendaya for 4.5 hours. How does it make you feel?
Although, what if
shit.
this is
Can it
like
be Anne Hathaway
Dune,
instead?
where like Zendaya's in it, but she shows up for the last 5 fucking minutes? I would love that.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Just like
No, she's in the after credit.
Post credit scene.
What
Yeah.
the hell is that?
This is next. This is Red Sonja. So this is going to be
That sword is
probably
too
somewhat
small.
controversial. There's only photos of it. There's no
Who is
there's no
that?
trailer out. Who is that?
Yeah.
A chick I've never heard of. Her name is Matilda Lutz. I don't.
Is she 6 foot tall with big boobs or no?
She looks like this.
I'm okay with this. I like
Me too.
okay. This is like
that was very
weird.
all the emotions, right? It
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
You just panned through all of them. It was like going through the 5 stages of grief.
Sorry.
I think this is going to be good. The problem is that it's only getting theatrically released in the UK. I think it's going straight to streaming everywhere else. Based on what I was talking about it on my stream on Countercast, and I didn't cover that part because I was pulling up articles and just skipping through it. But like there was one portion of the article that said only being theatrically released in the UK and Ireland, or Britain and Ireland, or however you separate the fucking two.
Well, is Arnold Schwarzenegger in it with his suit tie or with his suit coat from the original?
No,
Damn
I don't
it.
think so.
That's too bad.
This is the actress, and so the cake is like kind of not really there, but I'm okay with the look.
Yeah,
I like the look.
Yeah,
she's not all covered up. That's good.
There you go.
Yeah,
I would.
Yeah, absolutely would. She hasn't been in much in terms of like.
Oh, but that doesn't. Really, I don't know. Red Sonja.
Well, she doesn't have much.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
I don't know. Like
I don't know who that is.
She's 33 years old. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, as long it doesn't.
Oh, she's Italian.
She doesn't need to be able to act.
Oh,
as
all
long
right.
as she's looking. Yeah, it's fine.
5'7".
Oh,
not 6
okay.
feet.
I don't like the sword. I personally like that sounds.
So she's taller than Kata.
It looks like a really long dagger.
Yes,
the way it's shaped.
exactly. Needs to be a bigger sword. I'm sorry. She's not gonna be chopped. That. Yeah. I don't know.
I think the armor looks good. We've got midriff, we've got thighs showing. Like I'm actually, I'm okay
She's
with
in
this.
shape.
This is way better than if she was doing World of Warcraft full battle armor because she's not allowed to be
Right.
sexy. I think that she's kind of flat, flat chested and whatnot. By the same token, let's be real, ripped girls often have small titties. Like that would
That's
be
true.
Yeah.
No, I think she looks fine. I don't. Yeah. Look, the cups are fine.
Cuddle?
Yeah.
I think she looks good enough, and they've actually gone back. This has been in development hell for a while, and they had another actress cast, the girl who plays Ghost in Thunderbolts and Ant-Man or whatever.
She was
supposed to be her, yeah, but they
this. Is
I'm glad it's
better.
not.
Oh, thank goodness.
We dodged a bullet, y'all.
Much better. Much better.
There is a God.
There's a God. There's this dude's gonna be in it too. This is not from the set, but he's
Arnold.
This dude.
Oh, dude, yeah. Martin Ford.
Yes, that's his
yeah,
name.
dude. He's a fucking beast.
He is a beast.
Is he supposed to be Conan or like what's the?
No.
I don't know.
I saw him post this on his. He's talked about it on his Instagram because he's like a pretty big British bodybuilder. So.
What movie is this?
I think he's done some fighting too, or at least
he
in
has
the exhibition. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
He's got big teeth for a Brit.
He's tall as fuck. So.
What movie is
White
this from?
teeth, yeah.
With the picture from?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He's going to be General Karlak. So IMDb.
So the bad guy.
So we know Rona Mitra is in this in some way, and she was supposed to be way back in the day, Red Sonja. So that was like the first time they tried to go through that, and she would have been okay. I like her in lots. She's like was a kind of a discount Angelina Jolie for a bit, but I actually think she's better looking. You get the guy from Umbrella Academy. This dude, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we like this dude
the
or not.
Scoundrel. He's gonna be the scoundrel pickpocket thief.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that's his role. Martin
I stole
Ford.
10 shillings from you.
Yes.
Michael
General
Bisping,
Dirtbag.
UFC's Michael Bisping is going to be in this.
Oh, really?
no.
Yeah, with his one eye, he could be a Cyclops.
That's true.
He could be a Cyclops.
I guess
Probably
we're
got one
fully
eye.
embracing the non-acting in this. Then and we're just gonna go full on.
It's possible. I don't know the lore, so I don't know who these characters are. Like the names mean nothing to me. So
yeah.
One of the big controversies for this, or his potential for that, is the director used to be Michael J. Barrett, is now MJ Barrett, and is a female now.
What?
But if you just look at like the work that they've done overall, it's actually kind of promising. They it's I guess I would say it's hit or miss with that. I'm gonna get their resume up, but
did we fucking lose Cindy? What the fuck?
Yeah, her power went out.
Oh shit!
No.
Bad storm, I'm guessing.
Well, like you were saying, Leon, it's all over the states, right? Right now.
Yeah, I saw some bad hail videos.
Gina Carano, yeah, back in the day, that would have been okay.
Awesome, honestly.
He can definitely do all the work in it. It's just the red. It depends how much you care about the coloring and like the red hair, if that's how important that is.
I mean, her name is Red. So
Yeah,
that's
definitely
kind of a
important.
must.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing Green Arrow and coloring him fucking yellow or something like?
Aquamarine Arrow.
Yeah.
No, I think that like there's a lot of folks in the chat and whatnot that were saying that can't wait to see Smash the Patriarchy, things like that. I don't think this is going to be a quote unquote woke film. I mean, it's fucking Red Sonja. This is like one of the textbook OG, strong female characters. So yeah, I'm optimistic for it. It seems like it's gonna be low budget, but that's fine.
So this is the director, and partial MJ Bassett. So this used to be Michael, but now is not Michael. They've done some stuff that I think is okay. Like I like they did the Solomon Kane movie, which I actually quite liked.
Is that the Equalizer TV show that I just saw there?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it was.
Ash vs. Evil Dead was fucking great.
Yeah,
it's over.
Silent Revolution was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
So these are as Michael. Silent Hill Revelation, I didn't see. I like the first one, but I didn't see the sequel.
Trust me, if you like the first one, don't watch the second one. It's quite the departure. Although I will say, props to both movies for having be like the only movies where Sean Bean lives at the end, and then being the Silent Hill movies of all fucking movies.
Well, so some of the work is good. If you have not seen Solomon Kane, I recommend watching it. It's a good movie.
Iron Fist. That's a
Iron Fist is bad.
That's a red flag. That's a big red flag.
Ash versus Evil Dead. That's all right. So Power, I didn't watch. Night Flyers. I don't know.
Night Flyers.
Altered Carbon, amazing. I love that series. Well, at least the first one.
First season was amazing.
Season. Yeah.
Second season, not so much.
And unfortunately, she directed 2 episodes in the second season.
Not good. Not good.
But I love season 1.
They did a show called Endangered Species when men are becoming an endangered species because they keep cutting their cocks off.
Journalists.
Oh my!
Reacher and Criminal
This is one episode though, not all of them. So.
Quantum Leap. That show was so bad.
The Equalizer.
It's just like one episode though. It's like she hasn't had like a full season of something.
She did the finale of season 1 of Reacher, which was kind of all over the place, I think, in terms of that first season.
It was not the best one of season 1 for sure.
Terminal List, that was I can't remember a bad episode of that one. So
I'd be curious to see which episode it was. Yeah. I actually just started reading the books, believe it or not. So
but it seems like this is someone who has the potential to do good work, right?
Yeah, for sure.
At least there's that, and as long as there's no politics in it from that person, fuck, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least our friends across the pond can tell us if it's good or not, and
yeah, no shit.
We'll wait to see it somehow.
I hope not. John.
I'm sort of with Goodwin. I think it's going to be garbage, but we'll see.
But yeah, so
Matt, I would love to be wrong.
I think I think that was a lot of the idea for the fan casting for Matt from Wheel of Time was the Mortal Instruments guy, the guy that is in this, he was in Umbrella Academy. I don't remember what his name is, but people talked about him to play Matt.
Yeah.
The
scoundrel guy. Yeah.
Yeah, the scoundrel guy.
Sheehan, whatever his name is.
Season 2, yeah, not good. I didn't finish it. Only watched the first. And I loved that first season. I couldn't get through
What,
the
Ultra
episodes of
Carmen?
season 2. Yeah.
Oh
It's
god,
such a
season 2 was
departure.
just it was getting rid of the lead guy was the biggest. It's just
Joel Egerton is my favorite.
Yeah, it was such a mistake, and the second season might as well have been a totally different show. It was just completely different, not in a good way.
It had carbons.
Yeah, it all became about what's her I don't know. It was so good.
Misty Knight or whatever her name was.
Yeah.
So this is I couldn't find a lot of set photos for it. This is kind of all I could get.
Why is there a spaceship? No, I'm kidding. Okay.
No, actually, I mean, practical rain. That's
looks pretty cool.
That's a good look in my book.
Yeah, and this looks like this is. What is that? Is that painting in the back, or is that? I can't tell the difference.
No, it looks like it looks real.
Yeah.
To be fair, if it is a painting, that is kind of the point, is to make it look real. So if it is a painting, that means it did its job well.
Yeah.
So if I didn't tell you that used to be a dude, would you, Leon? Careful.
Would I what, Zax?
Okay, let's say you had to bang one of these people, Leon. Which one would you bang?
The guy in the green shirt. I'm calling him right now. Sorry.
I feel like I've only got one choice. It would be the one in the dress.
I'll let you
gun
off
to my
the hook.
head, I'm banging the one that at least looks semi-feminine. Although that black dude looked pretty fucking feminine too.
This guy.
No. Say what about this guy? Yeah. I want to live.
They love this image. This is out there for everything. Different angles. It's the same.
You know what it reminds me of? Oh gosh, that bad movie that what's her face did on Netflix. The 11 chick. Damsel, yes.
Dude, that was terrible.
That's what that shot reminds me of. Damsel.
Terrible.
It was so bad.
Sadly, I want to see it.
Oh, it's so bad.
You don't. Oh my god, no! You'll turn it off halfway through.
It's so bad, right? It is.
I love horrible movies.
Dude, when she falls like 1,000 feet and lives, I was like, "What the fuck is this? Like, you can't even use suspension of disbelief here. This is complete bullshit. Like, it's awful."
I forgot how many times she actually died in that movie, but
yeah, man, I'm like
good.
she's got like a bajillion lives or something, dude. It's terrible.
It's so bad. Yeah.
I wanted to wait until we get Cindy back because I want to rate her after if she's going to go live. But they got a couple more here I want to take a look at. This is Fountain of Youth. Have you guys heard of this one at all? It's an Apple TV movie.
I've seen the preview of it, the trailer.
It doesn't have like two real big name actors in it, actually. I feel like I've heard of this.
It does, actually. Yes, it does. John Krasinski and I don't remember who the chick is. But yeah, this is the Fountain of Youth trailer. Who's typing like crazy?
Sorry, me. That was me. Sorry, my loud ass keyboard. I apologize.
Right. I can feel it.
This is out May 23rd, so this is just around the corner, and I had never heard of this before today.
Fountain of Youth. Yeah, okay.
It's a movie?
Apple TV. Yeah, Apple TV movie.
Apple TV, man. They get some decent stuff coming out of Apple
I've only
TV.
seen one movie from Apple TV to my knowledge. It was the Tetris movie, but it was so fucking good.
So good.
It
Tetris
was
was great.
excellent.
Love Tetris.
Yeah, but Sonny Carey Jenna Sword. I don't think they're going to get close to that source material, but maybe we'll see boobs. I just hope that maybe there's boobs in it. That's a big wish for me.
Oh, it's a Tom Clancy film, Emperor. Okay.
How have you been?
This is?
He says Tom Clancy's Fountain of Youth. I don't know if he's making a joke or being serious.
Hey, it's Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan.
It's Jim.
Well, that might take a while. We haven't.
Oh, Natalie
spoken in a
Portman.
year.
That's who it is.
Would.
Just thought a brother would want to see his sister.
Are you in trouble?
Oh, okay. It's a joke because
has anyone else even heard of this movie?
No, but I'm
literally just the other day from a single post on X where someone mentioned. That's why I knew there was the two big actors. And I couldn't remember who it was because I saw it in passing on X, and that was it.
Yeah,
it looks kind of cool from this trailer.
Oh, director is Guy Ritchie. I'm
Guy
for
Ritchie.
this.
Oh, okay.
I love
Guy
Guy Ritchie.
Ritchie's awesome.
Very hit or miss, but when he hits, he hits.
You know what, Guy? I've newfound appreciation for Guy Ritchie because at least he's original.
He's done more than good than bad. So
yeah,
I'd agree. He's done more good than bad. Just the bad shit is really
agreed.
Like that King Arthur movie. Holy,
that's my
shit.
favorite movie of all time. No, that was.
I like Rock and Roll. That's one of my favorites.
Charlie Hunnam, though. I mean, like
Well, Charlie Hunnam even's like, this is not what like he did an interview where it's like, this isn't what I signed up for or what I thought we were doing.
It was a waste of Charlie Hunnam, basically.
It was 100%.
Rock and Roll is a deep cut, Lovett. I'm impressed.
I love it. It's a really good film. It's got Thaddy and Gerard Butler and Idris Elba. It's a really good cast.
Snatch, yeah. And I'm watching right now Mobland, and that's also
Snatch
his.
is my favorite Guy Ritchie. Whoever said
Gentleman was also good. Like he's cranking out decent TV. Guy Ritchie greater than Christopher Nolan. Emperor could win.
Ooh, interesting.
Throws the gauntlet. Damn.
I'll say Guy Ritchie's better at writing dialogue than Christopher Nolan.
He is, man.
100%. It's not even close. Does he like? Yeah,
dialogue and like The Gentleman. I mean, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Even the show The Gentleman. Like,
I haven't seen this, so I didn't know until very recently. I think maybe this show a few episodes ago where someone mentioned it. I just knew there was a show called The Gentleman. I didn't realize it was based off the Guy Ritchie films. I was like, oh shit!
It's not based. It's completely different.
It's in the same universe.
Yeah.
Okay,
very
gotcha.
good.
Yeah. It's good though. They're both good. Actually, the movie and the show are both good.
Theo James is the lead, and he's great in it.
Mobland has been good so far too. Yeah.
With Tom Hardy.
Ungentlemanly Warfare is okay. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but it also didn't quite disappoint me. Like I got what I wanted out of it. I just also I expected more, but what I got, I was very okay with.
Yeah, my only issue with the movie is that it is highly inaccurate to the real life people. Like the guy who Alan Ritchson plays is like the complete opposite. He's not 6'5" and like 250 of pounds of muscle. He's like 5'7", 150 pounds. Like, but he was a beast in the war stories. Apparently, he was a fucking psychopath that just killed a shit ton of Nazis, which you kind of need to be, but. It's a different portrayal, and I get it. You probably can't really depict that well enough in the movies because you'd probably have to cast Tom Holland, and no one would really believe that. So,
Rogue Heroes, fuck, I love that show. Both
good.
seasons are really good. If you have not watched SAS Rogue Heroes, go watch it. There's 2 seasons out. They're making a third, I believe. Some of the best fucking characters on TV, and they're based on real people. And I can't hype it any more than that. Like it's on Prime Video here, probably for you too. It's got lots of white people in it, so we're happy there. What could be better? But it's fantastic, and it's a true-ish story, even though it's not a documentary. It's very stylized. If you haven't watched it, if you're looking for something to watch, go watch that. Definitely Rogue Heroes. Big fan. Can't sell it any harder. But this is we'll go back to this Fountain of Youth.
You only call when you're in trouble.
That's not true.
Hope doesn't need his own stunt driving. I always have mad respect for actors to do their own stunt driving. Like, did you guys ever see the remake of The Italian Job?
Yep.
Yeah.
Every single one of them did their own stunt driving except Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
was
God
awesome.
they didn't let
Mark
her-
Wahlberg, Jason Statham. I think even Mos Def did his own stunt driving.
I love Mos Def. I love how they did the Mini Coopers.
Yep.
Just the race that they did with that was so good.
There's an extra in that scene, actually.
Who
I've never
was
seen her in it, but
Who?
my aunt, she's an extra in that Mini Cooper chase scene.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
I paused that movie so many times to try and find her, but it goes too fast. I've never spotted. But it's one of her claims to fame she tells me about all the time. So
Mhm.
Yes, Dildo, go white. It's our turn now.
Go Whites forever.
It's time for the whites.
Whites rise
Our
up.
time has come at last.
There's a power beyond any of our comprehension. One story.
Piloting or transformative effects.
We're at the pyramids. Okay.
Pyramids.
I have no
They're
idea what we're doing.
real.
So
They
okay.
are real.
Aliens
What's
built
underneath
them.
them?
Yeah. So is this an alien movie then? With the pyramids?
So did the aliens create the Fountain of Youth? Is that what we're getting at here?
Ooh,
Is that Takaki's guy going to be here?
Will we see Jack Sparrow? Perhaps? Maybe some mermaids?
5 continents. Dozens of cultures over thousands of years.
Is this Nick Cage in National Treasure?
I was about to say this sound. It seems like a National Treasure sort of, which I'm okay with. Those movies are, in my opinion, kind of underrated. I like them.
Yeah,
I love National Treasure, the original. I'm still waiting for 3 to come out. I love it.
Me too.
Is
It
it
is
World
White Boy Day.
Treasure?
It's a White Boy Day.
Cleopatra being black. No. My grandma told me.
Is that MM?
And which genius will explain to me why I'm here?
Keep the cat in the bag until I release it. Yeah? Great. We're looking for the Fountain of Youth.
Oh, please, no.
Is that the Harry Potter guy?
Rupert.
It is.
Was it?
Is
yeah.
it?
It's it's Moff, whatever his name is from.
Niet.
Oh God, what's his name? Shit.
Oh,
Yeah, he's one of the guys. He's one of the brothers from Harry Potter. One of the Weasleys.
He plays Bill in Harry Potter, if I recall.
The older one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name in?
He
he was also in Dread, by the way. He's the one that
Donald Gleason. That's
Donald Gleason, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Donald Gleason. Yep.
Yeah.
5 continents. Because fuck Africa and Antarctica. That's all we need. Me not still hanging out. That's awesome.
Say about the cat in the bag.
Cat wasn't happy in the bag.
It's here. I can feel it.
There's a reason the fountain was hidden.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 3 body problem, lady.
She was also in Ungentlemanly Warfare as well.
Yes, she needs to grow her hair back out. Just saying.
She is a detractor.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of a detractor.
3 body problem was a detractor.
Oh God, what a shit! Sorry, I'm not going down that.
We
line.
almost covered that one too, Steve.
We
Another
were
one.
so close to covering that one. Oh my God, what? Hey man, let's get some.
Let's read the
thread
books
that we
instead.
can Cut some people and fucking. Oh God, what? I went. You know they did a Oh God, I think it's on Amazon. They have the foreign version. I went to go. It actually is supposed to follow the actual books closer. I haven't looked into it though.
Yes. He Ex Machina. He was very good in that one, actually. The First Order Admiral.
Yes,
that
General
was
Hux.
Hux,
that's
thank
it.
you. That's his name. I couldn't fucking remember. It was driving me crazy.
Oh,
yep, there it is.
This is Apple. Portman is fine then. Yes, it is. It is.
This is giving me big National Treasure vibes.
Honestly, dude, I'm a-okay because
I'm all right with
we
that.
had
No,
Indiana Jones, and then we got the Mummy, then we got National Treasure. I feel like National Treasure was like one of the last good globe-trotting adventures. I want to return to those
National Treasure, Da Vinci Code, Librarians vibe, which is all good. Like, yeah, I'm with that. If it's good, great. I love those adventures.
Yeah, as long as the story checks out.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. Okay, so that I can't wait to pirate this.
Exactly.
Yeah, because nobody fucking has it. That's why the only Apple TV show I've seen is Tetris. That was over at my buddy's house who has Apple TV. Because who the fuck has Apple TV?
But they put out so much good stuff. It's like I should
good,
probably
they're-
pay you, but I just don't want to.
Apple TV
It's
has
one of the
some good
cheaper
stuff.
Streaming platforms.
I just steal my brother's. My brother has it, so I
They put out too many movies with fucking Chris Evans. I won't do it.
What is your limit on Chris Evans movies? Like, what is it?
Any of them. If he's in it, I don't watch it. Like that's my limit. I've hated Chris Evans probably since like Push, because that movie was so good, and everything after Push he's been fucking terrible in.
Even Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That is actually my favorite part of Scott Pilgrim, is watching him die. Like,
Oh,
it
yes.
makes me so happy.
Outlier.
Okay.
Is he gonna stop?
Spoilers for Scott Pilgrim. I like Apple TV too. I do. They make
I like
stuff.
it.
I had it for free. I watched stuff on it, and then my free trial ran out, and I still watch stuff.
There's a lot of good stuff on Apple TV right now.
Yep. The TV shows have been fantastic. Like they put out great stuff. They don't put out a ton of it, but what they do is usually worth a chance.
Yeah. There's quite a few good shows.
People that did national, like obviously not Guy Ritchie, but apparently people from that worked on National Treasure worked on this as well.
Okay.
UK
Well, that makes sense. It has that
Okay.
feel. So yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it. Dude, I love National Treasure. If it does it, I'm in. I love that type of movie. So
Yeah.
Krasinski's good too. I like him, but you gotta this. I don't know. We all said the same thing. Jack Ryan immediately. They gotta make sure we're not thinking of him as Jack Ryan.
Typecasting.
Yeah. So we gotta get away from
I'm
Jack
not
Ryan.
on board. I'm not on the Krasinski train. I'm not against it either. Everyone seems to love him, and like.
I think he's fine.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
he's
anything
fine.
with him in it where he wowed me, or where, like, for example, what was that fucking dumbass "You Got to Be Quiet" alien movie that sucked?
Quiet Place. I never.
Yeah,
bothered.
Quiet Place.
Quiet Place. I thought was fucking terrible, and that's the only thing I've seen him in as a leading man. I hate The Office. He was in that dumbass Doctor Strange movie for all of 5 fucking minutes. Like, I've never seen a Krasinski project that like made me like, wow, it's John Krasinski.
He was good as Jack Ryan.
Yeah, I like the Jack Ryan series.
13 Hours was excellent too. I thought.
Yes.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Rebecca Ferguson, yes, she can talk me into driving to almost anything.
Yeah, Silo Me Baby.
Oh.
Yeah, Silo Me Baby all night. Yeah, I'm with you.
Just like,
oh god, she is
perfect.
Wow. Oh
yeah, you forget how good looking she is. Then she turns around and you're like, holy fuck. Okay,
yeah,
I don't care that her hair is short. I can get past it for her.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah,
so good.
She's
the hottest she has ever been was in that Stephen King movie where she kills kids. Like, you're telling me you look that good and you're killing kids? I'm so down. Like,
but that was the Shining sequel.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Rose the Hat. I think that was her character's name.
Yeah, that was her name. Rose the Hat.
He can't succeed.
Oh god, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah, it is.
Oh god, free body problem, knife bitch. That's a big problem for me already.
Yeah, but she's the bad guy. Then maybe she gets
I'm gonna have.
The good thing
I'm
is
just
she
saying
dies,
for me.
right?
If she dies, great. I'm just gonna say that's gonna be a big hurdle for me to get over. Is that it's not a deal breaker.
Is there something she did, or is it because the show sucks so bad?
Look, I actually loved her for a while. Like, she was great in Baby Driver, and I forgot there was something else that
she was in Baby Driver.
She is a fucking smoke show in some of these fucking. And then just like she started popping off during, like she said something like Three Body Problem. She started saying some weird shit. I don't even remember
She's
what
too
exactly
good looking
what
to
she
be
said.
a scientist. That was the issue with Three Body Problem. I couldn't buy her as a scientist.
But was also she said some shit out there too, and it's just like, what the fuck? And then I discovered that the hitman and that chick is way prettier, and they're pretty close to each other, and she doesn't say a bunch of retarded shit. So I was like, okay, she's better. So, but no, I don't know what it was. She popped off in the media, and it was just like, and then.
What if she throws kicks? It's gonna be a problem.
I have trouble. The thriller that she portrays is such a Mary Sue, and just such a it infects my brain now every time I see her with the short hair. Anyways, when she's got the short hair like that, it's like
Baby Driver is my favorite, like legit my favorite movie the last 10 years.
Baby Driver.
She was great in that. Like, I got no issue with this broad.
No, I no, she's great, and like she's just great. It's just Three Body Problem really turned me off to her just because, and then I forgot. I'd have to look up what she said. It was something she was popping off, but I forget. But
probably something like, Free Palestine, kill all the Jews. Which
what they're all saying, right? It's exactly, you're exactly right. But sometimes you get a hate boner and it just doesn't go away.
Line?
Well, they say that lasts for more than 4 hours. Go see a doctor.
So you really think you're going to find a magic pool of water at the end of this?
I don't know. But I think you want to find out.
Her age.
The budget looks like pretty crazy for these Apple movies.
Yeah, they do a good job. Apple just making their movies just look expensive. Like For All Mankind is one of those shows that pisses me off because it was really good and it looks really good.
Okay, Clay. I don't know.
But,
I don't know. The Chinese version I've heard is better, but I'm not going to watch a Chinese version. So
yeah, no,
Not the CPP.
Yeah,
you can't tell them apart. Like, how would you know who's who? It's impossible.
Well, that's probably one of them's name. Who's who?
I'm you.
Who dat?
Who's who?
You is me.
Yes, who's who?
I'm me.
No, you are you.
You are you.
Apple has tons of money. Yeah, that's true. This is the last one. This is Happy Gilmore 2. You guys excited for this one? Anyone?
I am.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Stupidly excited.
You want to know what's
I'm
great?
so
I'm
hyped for
pretty
this.
sure
I'm on the
he
fence.
did this I'm on the fence too. I'm with you. I'm cautiously optimistic, but the thing that made me sort of veer off is I think Adam Sandler made this movie only to be able to hang out with all the golfers that he likes because they're all on full swing season, whatever season it is currently. He's just hanging out during all of their sessions in full swing. So there's gonna be so many golfer cameos. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
I could not give a fuck. Happy Gilmore is, in my opinion, one of the top 5 greatest comedies of all time. I'm an unabashed Adam Sandler fan.
I love
so
Adam Sandler.
excited
That's
for
why
this
I'm
movie.
not sure what to think of this since it's now all of a sudden it's now a Netflix comedy, which I guess we'll see.
He has made
Netflix
some
stuff- a
shit
lot of
movies
Netflix
though.
stuff
Like
is
Grown Ups
good.
was awful, Leon.
Mhm.
Grown Ups is
I'm not
fucking
saying he
toilet
has not made bad. Adam Sandler's made some shit movies. He
Dude,
absolutely has.
That's My
Also
Boy
made
is
some
one of my
movies-
favorite movies ever. I fucking love that. Like, it's such a bad movie, but That's My Boy. It makes me laugh. Fucking
Dude,
all the time.
his
It's so bad, but I love it. It's so good.
I have
his
not seen
Netflix
this trailer yet.
exclusivity deal has produced some legitimately good like the Meyerowitz stories was good. Sandy Wexler was oddly fucking good. Even the
basketball one that was actually not
oh
bad.
dude, Heat, right? Heat.
I think it was.
Wasn't that the name of it?
Maybe it had like
I think
it was
called-
it was
either way.
it was a Puerto Rican guy, really tall.
Yeah, he's imported, like he's got like
it was a Heat.
that
I
was
don't know. It was
good.
actually pretty good. I was actually surprised. I watched it. I was like, wow, that's actually pretty good. So yeah.
And then another one of the now this wasn't a Netflix one, but one of the best movie again, another one of the best recent movies like of all time, not just from Adam Sandler, but I adored was Uncut Gems. That was a fucking masterpiece of a film.
Great
It's a great movie.
Yeah, that was a surprise too. That was a great surprise. To find Uncut Gems. So yeah, that was good. Let's look at this thing. I haven't watched this yet. This trailer. I don't know what to expect. Hilarity, hopefully.
Arnold. Jacko. Tiger. SpongeBob? What is that? What's with the beaver teeth?
Okay. Netflix. Ooh.
I we'll see.
Yep.
Fingers crossed. I want it to be good. I really, really want it to be good.
I actually really do like the concept of an aged Happy Gilmore because he got the.
It
happy
could be
ending.
great. No, it could be
He,
fantastic.
He saved grandma's house. He got the girl, but like, does he stay? Does he stay at all for his whole life?
Can I
Does he
just
get
ask
everything
the
that he wanted?
question? Can I ask the
What?
question we're all thinking? If this
What?
is successful, when does Madison 2 come out?
I was actually gonna say if any fucking one of his movies would get a sequel, I'd rather this than Billy Madison. I can't see how you would do a sequel to Billy Madison. I can see how you do a sequel to Happy Gilmore.
You do the father son thing in Billy Madison. That's and that's it. So we'll see. I'm just saying if this is really successful, I bet you we see Billy Madison 2 come right after it here in a year or two.
I hope not, though, man.
I hope not too. I hope not. I don't want it.
A
but-
CGI brought back to life Bob Barker. That's the question.
In this,
Yes,
of
yeah,
course.
Bob
Bob
Barker.
Zombie Bob Barker. Why not?
Yeah, R.I.P. Norm Macdonald.
Oh yes,
Legend.
Legend. Yep.
Man, did you guys watch that? It was like his last special. But it was just him recording to the mic and doing the tests and whatnot on Netflix. And then after the special, it's Adam Sandler, Dave Chappelle, and a couple other comedians all just hanging around talking about the special. It was so
I think so. Yeah.
good and heart wrenching. Oh man,
Dave Chappelle always spoke like high regards of Norm.
A lot of people did. Yeah.
Yeah. I know a lot of people did, but
a lot of people. You're right. Yeah.
Norm Macdonald, Canadian.
Yeah. We gotta.
I claim him. We claim him.
Can't be perfect, Tammy.
Then you have to keep Seth Rogen if you're going to take him.
Oh,
for one.
You know what?
We don't want Seth
You know what?
Rogen.
You guys can have him. I'll let you guys have Norm.
No Seth, please. Thank you.
That's not fair trade.
I haven't swung a club in years. I'm a little intimidated. All these guys hit it big now. I don't know where to start. Come on, brother. Grip it and rip it. I guess I need to
John
update
Daly.
my happy place to something a little more age appropriate.
This
Not
movie,
impressed.
I
the
don't
first
think
movie, I watched over and over and over again. I don't know why I found it to be so funny, but
oh God, I have this horrible feeling it's just going to be, hey, remember that from Happy Gilmore? Now we're doing it here. Hey, it's Happy's girlfriend. She's over there in the audience now. Like,
I truly think that Adam Sandler respects the character of Happy Gilmore more than that. Like I do.
Yeah.
I agree on that.
he should.
But is he going to get the story right? Is he going to be up his own
I
end?
hope you guys are right. I do. I want it to be fantastic. I really do.
I loved the first one so much because of the bringing the hockey aspect to golf. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, hockey is my favorite sport. It has been since I was a kid. So, and I play golf, here and there. So, and a lot of hockey players do in the off season, but it just cracked me up. And obviously because of it being funny and just the humor involved in it, I've watched it probably at least a dozen times, if not more, over the course of my life. So I do think Adam Sandler will bring this movie justice and stay true to the Happy Gilmore character.
He's kept it in the tank for this long. Hopefully, he pulled it out for a reason. Hopefully, he was inspired and just decided it was time. I hope
It's not like he's hurting for cash or even hurting for successes or anything. Like again, his Netflix stuff has made money. He's been doing real well. So yeah, this isn't. To me, this does not come off as a nostalgia cash grab. It's no more than anything like great or whatever. Like I wish I had a better way to explain it. It's just a vibe I get from this. That it's gonna work.
I think if he's been sitting on this for a while and wondering and contemplating, could it work? But obviously, with certain people passing away,
maybe
and trying to maneuver around that, God, what's his face, that passed away, last year. Was it last year? Carl Weathers.
Carl. To be fair, Carl Weathers died in the movie, so in the previous, so it's not like he really could.
I think he does. I remember. Does he get? I know, like something like a nod to it in this trailer or in this movie. I wonder.
Oh, I'm sure there might be a scene of him like visiting Chubb's grave or something like that.
Yeah. But I mean, like even then, like they could have brought his ghost back. Like I could see them bringing his ghost back in some sort of
they did that in Little Nicky. To be fair, remember?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So I wouldn't be too far fetched for Adam Sandler to want to do something along those lines. But we'll see him. It comes out in July, I think, right?
I know it's close. I know it's very close. Yeah,
around the corner.
It's it'll be at I'm sure the end of this.
Mr. Gilmore? Holy shit.
I like the nipple play. That's something.
I can't believe they're bringing back Ben Stiller's role as well.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Member.
Wow.
Member.
That's what I'm afraid of right there. It's hey, remember that guy? Remember this guy? Remember that guy?
Yeah, but he and Ben Stiller work well together.
There's a fine line.
It's done well. It can work, but
I hope they're able to just just cross that fine line to where it's not too much remember and it's just like actually, funny. So you could, yeah. Like I said, I want you guys to be right. I want to laugh my ass off. I hope you're all right.
Why so negative, Steve? Fuck.
That's my wheelhouse, man. Come on, that's where I live.
Find your happy place.
I can't, man.
If you get happy and comfortable, then what happens? You end up with watching The Peripheral, and
I know, or everybody problem and crying yourself to sleep, going, "Why did I watch this?"
Those 2 episodes were really good. This is going to be an amazing series.
That was the biggest. Oh man, that was the biggest breakout.
We're not done with golf. Let them see the happy I fell in love with.
Let's go. Is he gonna have to golf to save his house again?
No, I don't think that's what. Because I mean, it showed.
I hope not. I hope not.
It could be.
That was his grandmother's house again. It looked like so. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. What if it's the exact same fucking plot?
I don't have hopes for this anymore now. You guys have ruined it for me. That's
It's the exact same plot. It'll be.
It's the exact same thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got to save grandma's house again. His wife is leaving him.
Virtual golf. I don't know, guys.
He's gonna go right through the screen, right? It's gonna be so strong. He's gonna go right through it. Oh man, happy.
This could be pretty cringe.
Yeah, it's either going to be really good or omega cringe. I don't think there's any in between. It's either going to be funny and you can't stop laughing, or just
swing one way or the other.
I don't think there's any in between. It's either going to be either or, but we'll see.
Well, then that's the end of our presentation. We got a couple more shout outs that I thought we'd get to, but we're not going to get to. Would be Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That's could be good. Looking forward to that. There's a Tremors series with Kevin Bacon.
Is there really
sequel film? I believe actually it'll be a full on movie. That's what I read on my show. Again, who's to say? But like he said, he was interested in coming back and doing a like direct follow up to the movie. So
movie or show?
What I was reading made it sound like a movie. So there was a Tremors show in the works for a while with Kevin Bacon. It got scrapped due to some rights issues. They now have the rights back, and from what I've been reading, they make it sound like they're wanting to do a movie, not a show.
Okay, that could be good. That could be fun. As long as they ignore all the Tremors 2, 3s, and 4s.
Yeah, they said they would. It's going to be a direct sequel to the original.
Perfect. There you go. That's how you do it. Love it.
Works.
Yep. Love it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to. It's like it's all clickbait.
Yeah, love it.
Can't find it.
That's how you do it. I love that. If they're just going straight one to next, I'm there. I'm in.
Yeah, that movie straight up traumatized me. Like I would only be on the sidewalk and like I would jump.
It's so good. It's so fun as watching as a kid though.
Climb the scene where they climb that electrical tower, and whatnot, and there's the dude that died of dehydration up there. Fucking.
That's a good scene. Yeah, absolutely.
This one weapon, I'm not going to show anything, but weapons. I just saw the trailer for it yesterday.
Show.
It's got the real Silver Surfer in it.
Weapons is going to be that's a day
one
for me.
Silver Surfer and Thanos. Love it.
Yes,
definitely surfing it.
Together at last. Yeah, Thanos and weapons. Yeah, it's interesting. It's a horror movie. The trailer is pretty cool.
Is she the weapon?
Give that a look.
No,
Does
he beat stuff with her as a weapon. Like
from the trailer, it looks like the kids are the weapons.
I'll check it out. Weapons,
like children.
Yeah, she's got a really...
Weapons looks really interesting. I'm going to say it day one.
It does.
All right.
Same here. Opening weekend for sure.
Okay, cool.
Take a look at that one. That's worth seeing.
I'm gonna check that out.
Oh, grandma died from COVID. The Trace bought her home. Oh wait, this.
That's the plot. I love it. Let's do it.
I love the first movie.
Tremors 1 was great. Yeah.
So this is an honorable mention. Check out the trailer for this one, and
I will. Yeah.
Welcome to Derry, but that one's already people know about that one. The It series.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you brought this one up because I was juggling back and forth whether to suggest Happy Gilmore or Weapons. So 2 for 1.
I think it was cool. The trailer is
Welcome to Derry. To where?
TV show for
Oh.
for a
Yeah,
prequel,
it's going
I
to be
think.
a documentary on what goes on in the day in the life of a Highland employee.
Okay, this is actually another image that might help for the fuck off with this shit, you motherfuckers. I mean, what? So it's like it looks like the kids may be the weapons.
Sweet. Do they explode?
August 8th.
All
Demon
right.
possessed.
Exploding children in.
Children of the Corn.
Got it.
Yeah, we love it. All right. Then let's go around and find out what everyone's up to. Starting with you, Nick. Plot Strikes Back.
Yeah, I will be on Sweet Nadia's Stream Horror with Mads Friday night to discuss the season 2 finale of Stranger Things. Just doing a bit of a recap as we get closer to the final season of Stranger Things later this year.
Finally,
I've been there with you.
Finally, yeah. So you'll be there, Zax, and then a couple other peeps, and then getting ready for episode 2 of Masculine Mondays, talking about Goldfinger with the man Sean Connery, who loves his open hand slap women still.
Hell yeah.
Well, he did when he was alive, at least, but
he's still doing it from the grave.
Yeah.
She was great in Ozark, Pennyline, for sure. She was.
She was.
Phyllis Damn, that's actually that's a good vibe, I think, for that weapons. It kind of does look like that.
I hate that show. I love that show, but I hate that show.
What, Ozark?
Ozark, yeah.
Yeah, I'm right there.
You were
with
talking
you.
about that last night.
Yeah, I wanted to love it so bad, but they always just suck at being what he's supposed to be good at. It's just like
I know it bothers me because I live in the Ozarks and they don't do it properly. The Ozarks looks nothing like that. Why would you film in fucking Georgia when the Ozarks are here? It doesn't look like the Ozarks. I would know. I fucking live here. I've been to all those places in that show. None of it's right.
Yeah. I watched the first season. That's all I got for Ozark.
I watched the first 2. Yeah. I tried. I really fucking
I'm
tried.
right there with you both. Yep. Agreed.
So go subscribe to Nick Plot Strikes Back, and everyone's all their info, including your exes, in the description. So go follow them there too. Steve, Prophet of the Dragon. Thanks for coming on, dude.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure, dude. So
what's up with you?
Who knows? I don't know. Wheel of Time is over, thankfully. So moving on to hopefully. So I don't know. Got to find my way. Try and find something to watch with you.
Yeah.
What's that?
We'll do something.
Find something else to be negative about.
Yeah, there's plenty to be negative, man. You know that's my wheelhouse. So there's plenty to be negative about. No, look, man,
it's not your wheelhouse, dude.
I know. I'm loudest about stuff I don't like. I think, but there's plenty I love. It is the running joke with me, which is fine. I
hope you don't just bust your balls.
I know. No, 100%, dude. 100%. No, for sure. Yeah, I wish that's why it's nice coming on here to do this every once in a while, because there is a ton of good stuff out there. It just sort of gets overshadowed by the bad stuff. At least, since my channel, a lot of people come to me for the Wheel of Time coverage. The bulk of it right now, and that show is such a shit show. It's just, yeah. So hopefully covering some good stuff along with the bad stuff. So, but yeah.
That was like you were one of the first people to really stand up and push back on that fucking terrible show, and that's how we met.
It's the craziest thing, right? Like I don't know. I still get people. I had somebody show up today before I was doing the stream. Before this one, somebody pop in and say exactly what we were all talking about. Going, I felt like I was insane that I was the only one thinking it was bad. So they were happy to find me. It's like, man, it's been years. It's crazy that there's still people looking around to find people that are actually talking the truth about that fucked up show. And yeah, so it's wild, man. Met a lot of good people.
Things where you people around you am I the only one who thinks this is fucking terrible? And that's how you reach out. We've all been there, I think, with something, and that's kind of how we end up in these spaces.
Yep.
Yeah. I would much rather be we've talked about it with stuff that we hoped was good and turned out to be a dud. I'd much rather be singing its praises. I'm a Wheel of Time guy. I would love to be like, let's do 8, right? But you know, you gotta. I'm not just gonna be a shit eater. You gotta give me something to actually enjoy. And so, you know,
absolutely.
I feel like there's more. I feel like there's more good stuff coming out these days. I don't know if that's just we've hit a good vein or what, but like, you know, like you said, Apple TV, you know, between Silo, Severance, you know, Tetris, that's a little older, but you know, there's a few good seasons of you know, that the space movie. I forget what their show. It's too bad that sort of shit the bed, but
For All Mankind.
For All Mankind, yeah, the first few seasons for All Mankind are fucking rocking, but then it's sort of just I don't know goes off a cliff. But Apple TV has quite a few good shows. Netflix, you know, it's one of those things. Netflix, if you search long enough, there's a few good ones in there too that just sort of pop up randomly. You know, Andor, I'm actually enjoying right now too. So you know, there's stuff out there.
Yeah, Andor, I'm enjoying it too. Although, and I don't really give a fuck about like I'm not gonna be mad about the grape in that. I don't care.
What so what?
It wasn't.
It was.
He didn't even do it well. He didn't even get to finish it.
He didn't even put it in the
no,
thing, man.
And he got killed.
He didn't even get his pants off, and she killed him. Come on, what's the problem? It's over.
Not even a boob was seen. What a waste.
No, I mean it was. Yeah, come
Not
on.
one boob.
Like, I can't believe there's like I was expecting something like crazy, and it was just like.
Yeah, it's not like they pulled like a Sopranos rape scene, right? Like
they had a fight. She fought him. That was it. It was just a fight. Like it was like I don't even call it. I don't even call it a grape. Yeah, I don't even call it a grape scene. They fought. That's it. So whatever.
They just tore a little bit of clothes. My goodness.
Yeah, it's so weird, but yeah, whatever. But
the answer show is we trick them into coming on the show. That's it. It's a trick.
I just promised cheesecake.
I will deliver you cheesecake at some point for sure. Trust me. Leon,
my man,
what's up with you?
Well, I heard that I've only seen a little bit of it, so I can't wait to delve into it further. That homo ass Razor Fist had a massive fucking crash out, and I'm gonna react to it and post the video tomorrow. It's gonna be a good fucking time. I won't lie, I can't stand that motherfucker. So it's gonna be fun. He's been attacking my boys for a while now, and so this is gonna be a good little just fun rip and tear session. And then as I just also found out, fucking stupid ass John Delarose and his butt buddy Your Shorts, even they're inviting now. So I might have a double whammy of just cooking some fake anti-woke, fake gamer, anti-Semite pieces of trash. So yeah, have fun watching the content on my show tomorrow, and then let's see, tomorrow is Thursday. I'll be on Fan Rant
Dumpster fire.
What was that, Lovett?
Dumpster fire.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be just a shit show. I can't fucking wait. That being said, I did put out a video about those idiots today. Me and Siniviere did a collab video talking about fake, these fake gamers trying to ruin Expedition 33, which by all accounts is absolutely earned its spot with all the praise it's been getting. And I'm recently tired of people trying to hijack the shit that I care about and try and make it a political movement on either side. So yeah, I got videos on that. Check them out. Did a video about The Last of Us and Grace Randolph. Check that out. And beyond that, just streaming Thursday with the Dualies tomorrow, my show on Friday, which I need to find a fun guest for. And yeah,
Expedition 33 is getting politicized. Is that what you said? Sorry.
It's getting it's sort of a couple.
I thought it was just a great game. Like
it is a great game. It's literally just a handful of washed up fake gamer, fake anti-woke people trying to make it a political issue. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna.
I shit you not, upset because there's black NPCs. Like that is their takeaway. That is why they're upset. Is there are black NPCs in a game that takes place in France. By the way, it doesn't take place in France. It takes place in a fucking fantasy inspired by France. But that's neither here nor there. If you're interested in more of it, it's a fun as shit video.
Yeah, I got it downloaded, so I'm gonna try it out too. It looks great.
Yep, same here.
My man.
Yep, that's it. I don't know. I want to see how these things happen now again. Because Leon, like, I used to wonder, like, how do you have these kinds of crash outs? Like, how do you get from where Razor Fist was to this now? I don't
did he just crash? Is there a video somewhere where he's crashing out?
Yeah, he posted today. I've only seen like 48 something seconds of it. It's like a almost 20-minute video. So I don't know the context aside from he's trying to cancel my friend Smash JT, which is fucking hilarious.
It's not gonna happen.
So we're gonna
Never
see what
try
goes
that.
down. I try to normally stay away from like internet blood sports and drama, but some of these folk have been coming after my friends. Like that's where I draw the line. Like you don't sit there and talk shit on Hypno or Smash or fucking Kada or Atreus. Like no, those are my boys. So we're gonna do some fucking some good old roasting sessions.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, if they're going in on your buddies, you gotta stand up for your buddies. That's all there is to it, right? I mean, that's it.
Last but far from the least, Lady Lovett Ever After. What are you doing over there?
I'm doing things.
Yeah. What kinds of things?
A couple things. So I have on my channel on the 4th of May, I'm going to be talking about a story I wrote, kind of outlined. So it's a summary of it, Heart Over Mind. It's really like a romance fantasy. I'm very interested in talking about it. I have a couple little excerpts I can read. So we'll see how that goes. Also, Blood Meridian will be here very soon. So I'll be reading that for May.
Blood Meridian. Finally, Noth got to you. He finally did it.
He always gets to me. Yeah. He tricks me. So I'm going to read that and then do like a little review of it. So that's what I got. I also went to the library today because I'm a library phobe.
Okay.
And I found 2 mangas I want to get into. They're a little bit older, but I thought it'd be really interesting to get into. And one of them is, I'm going to butcher this, Rurouni
Kenshin.
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude, Rurouni Kenshin's awesome.
That is legit one of my top 10 favorite anime of all time. You are in for a
very
great,
detailed.
Great anime, great manga.
Great
You'll love it.
shading I've seen so far. Very intense. And then Full Metal Panic.
Oh, dude, I love that fucking anime. Oh my god, I have it.
And here, give you a little bit of a.
Oh yeah, she was.
She complains a lot.
She was awesome.
I'm excited about this one too. So yeah.
Yeah, she has a nice rack in that.
Loaded. So yeah, I will read those and see how it goes.
Oh, you are gonna love Rurouni Kenshin. It is so goddamn good.
It's so good. It's an older series. You have so many outlets of it. You have the manga, you have the TV, the live action, and the.
By the way, the live
animated.
action. If you've seen them,
I
not
haven't.
the 2 on Netflix.
This is the first.
Don't watch the 2 on Netflix. Not because they're bad, but because those are technically the 4th and 5th in the franchise. Watch the original 3, but they are the best. They are bar none the best live action adaptations of any anime ever. But also, not being an adaptation, they got some of the best sword fight choreography I've ever seen in film history. So,
and also the remake that they did for the show, they did it almost frame for frame. They kept it pretty legit. Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited. Popping my cherry on that.
Nice.
Wow, I like how you said that, and especially because like on your channel, Love It Ever After, she has a she reads erotic fiction and changes costumes throughout.
I do.
Throughout the reading, and so I don't know why people are not like. This should have
maybe for a couple more dollars, I might say more naughty words. We'll see.
People.
Isn't that strange timing? Perhaps she'll give me a boy.
That's all you're gonna get for now for free. Go and find it. She's talking about Impulse.
Yeah.
Pulsing review. So,
Gonna have to do that again.
Go subscribe to Love It, and then watch her read erotic fiction. Like, what else is there to do? Dildo, get over there. That's right. Yes.
He's my Blodo now.
Your Blodo?
Oh,
you don't get a black name though. Not yet. Not yet. Also, I guess Circle of Jerks will be back on Saturday. I want to maybe do a clam jam still. I'd like to do that for Jacob, do another fundraiser for Jacob. So I'll have more info about that later on. I'll be Friday with Nadia. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow, if anywhere. And then Saturday, obviously. Circle of Jerks will be back, whether it's clam jam or not. I will be doing some kind of a show, and Dildo's getting mess everywhere. Little Miss Anonymous, thank you for coming. And one more place to send you. I can't raid there because whoever it is doesn't fucking have it allowed. But Kitty is live right now on the stream with talking about some book or some shit. So that is in the chat right now if you want to go see her. And if not, I will send you somewhere where they actually accept raids. And other than that, thank you for the memberships, the super chats, the panel, everyone in the chat. You guys are fucking incredible. Like I definitely don't deserve you, but fucking you can't get away now. So let's go. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, panel. And on your feet and pay your respects to the trans people.
Respect to the trans community. And fuck you, transphobes.
Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gonna catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gonna catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Transphobes, shut your fucking mouth. I'll knock you out. I'll knock you out. Transphobes, shut your fucking mouth. I'll knock you out. You better watch out. Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gonna catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Trans people are my friends. Transphobes gonna catch these hands. Trans people are my friends. So respect them for we're going in. Trans people are my friends. Everyone.